Fly me to the moon and let me sway among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, go to audibletrial.com/mediahole. In other words, you'll get a 30-day free trial and a free audiobook. You're gonna love to listen on all your fucking devices. Continue to go to audibletrial.com/mediahole.
Ian Freestyle.
Go to audible.com/free trial.
audibletrial.com/mediahole.
Fuck
Thank
yeah.
you, Audible.
audibletrial.com/mediahole. Hey, what's up? Come and play with a hole. Let's cut that. Let's cut it.
I'm gonna keep it, but
Fuck.
welcome to the Media Hole. In case you can't tell, this is a 3-boy P-cast.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Woo!
Shit.
Yeah, so
There's 3 boys to talk over each other now.
it's
He
great.
actually has 2 friends. I
Oh,
know,
man.
it's crazy.
Crazy. Actually,
at the same time.
just
too.
so you all know, we're actually all Davis. Not Nathan.
Yeah.
Nathan only has one friend. It's Davis. Davis, who is me.
Yeah.
And also this boy
Also
to my left.
me, yes.
Yeah. He's really good at ventriloquism. He
It's
even
really
just talked
convenient.
twice at once.
It's convenient to have friends that have dissociative identity disorder, because then it's like having multiple friends.
Yeah, it just works out.
It's that movie, what is it, Glass?
Sure. No,
It's
you're
one of
thinking
those.
Split.
Split. Oh, they're in the same
Spoilers.
universe. Who
Yeah.
cares?
But yeah, welcome to the Media Hole. This is a weekly podcast in which we talk about movies and television and comics and film and anime and other games and bullshit.
Anime made it onto the list as soon
Yeah,
as
we did
Chris
it.
started showing up.
We got you, weebs.
We're up here. But yeah, today I'm joined. I'm Nathan, by the way, and I'm joined by Chris
Hey, what's up?
and Ian.
Davis personality number 2, Ian.
Yeah.
He's just going to remain as a character on the show, despite the fact that he might be on every 6 months.
Yeah, he's a busy boy because of Christmas. Speaking of which, happy belated holidays and happy early New Year.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, this is episode 10, by the way. Fuck yeah, a milestone episode.
Nice, nice.
It's going to be the best episode of the fucking show, easily.
Let's crush it, boys.
Maybe. I don't know.
We'll see. I don't know.
That episode like last week.
We'll see how we feel.
That one episode where I actually got the title. I said the title for the episode.
Oh, the makeout basement?
Yeah, I think Garage. Thank you very much. I think that was
was
the
a good
best.
episode.
I
That was
think
our best
I think that's the greatest episode we'll ever have because that's the funniest I'll ever be.
He's peaked. He's already peaked.
I already fucking made a good joke out there before, and I felt really bad because like that would have been the fucking title if I wasn't. We were talking about kids YouTube, and I said the URL should be kids.youtube.kids, and they all just lost it.
That is a good one. But so last week, if you'll remember, it was an episode where me and Ian argued a lot about Star Wars. Yes, please stop making the noise with your foot.
It was on my foot. I had to move it, or
Okay,
else
sorry.
it would be there.
he
the
had
whole
no
time.
choice. What was he supposed to do?
Fair enough, I guess.
Suffer for... No, good call, Ian.
But yeah,
Oh,
You
shit.
just
too
raised
much.
yourself
Jesus
so much.
I did
Christ.
too much. My
Too
B.
much.
All right.
right.
But yeah, so we talked a lot about Star Wars last week. For the episode was actually longer than The Rise of Skywalker.
I don't think we did we go on like a single tangent that episode. I think at the end you were
At
like,
the end, I
gotta
was
run
like,
down
I
my
had
week.
5 other things written down other than Star Wars.
Yeah.
And so I rattled them off.
And
in
I had to
10
go.
minutes.
I had to leave because
You were going to go see Star Wars a third time.
Yeah, I was,
Jesus.
and that's what I saw with Chris.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
that's me.
So since Chris wasn't on the last episode, and because the last episode that Chris was on did really well, we brought him back.
Hey, what's up? I'm back. Due
so-
to popular demand.
So Chris, give us a little overview of how you felt about the new Star Wars.
All right,
and me and
look.
Ian are not allowed to say anything.
Okay, good. That's perfect. I like that. I'm going to keep it brief, okay, boys?
Sounds good.
I'm going to give you a little bit of history of me and Star Wars. Listen.
I also have a joke regarding Star Wars.
Okay.
Okay.
I do too.
Oh, okay, we got some jokes. That's good. We need
Mine's
those.
not about the quality; it's about the reviewers.
Mine's completely unrelated.
Okay,
Oh, sweet!
perfect.
Is it about Clone Wars?
No.
Okay, so back to not interrupting me. Here we go,
Yeah.
guys. Okay, Star Wars.
Yeah?
I'm going to give you a brief rundown. I like Star Wars.
Yeah.
I don't love it.
Okay.
I like it. The universe is cool and interesting. The movies have disappointed me many times, but it's an interesting series. I didn't love Last Jedi.
Okay.
I thought Force Awakens was okay. So, honestly, Rise of Skywalker was okay. I think it has a lot of problems. I think there's a lot that's like pretty bad. I'm sorry, Ian. A lot of it is pretty shitty. But
fine.
that said, I had more fun watching it than I did Last Jedi.
Their fear of gay people is what makes it bad.
The fear of gay
that's
people
one of
is
the
rough.
40 things, yeah.
I think if they kissed, I would have popped off for sure.
Like
Yeah.
Finn and Poe.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, I would have popped the
what
fuck
is it?
off.
Storm Pilot.
Yeah, sure.
That's like apparently the weirdo official ship name.
Oh,
They had there was sorry Chris.
That's okay.
Someone was asked in an interview like to a bunch of people, and they were pretty much like. They asked, what do you feel about Finn Poe?
Finbo.
And everyone was just like, fucking love it, amazing.
Nice.
Naomi Aki though was like, that's a bromance that I like, and I think Rose, Mary Kelly,
Kelly Marie Tran.
Kelly Marie Tran, she fucking was like, that's not a bromance.
That's
Oh,
a romance.
shit.
And then fucking John Boyega and Finn were John Boyega and
Oscar
Isaac were just sitting there like they got asked and they were like, fuck yeah, bro, I wish I could have kissed this man so hard.
Yeah, Oscar
then-
Isaac in an interview after Rise of Skywalker was like, yeah, the bean counters up at Disney wouldn't allow it, and they were
Wow.
too scared.
Yeah, and then
Those
Daisy
cowards.
Ridley was
Yeah.
in an interview with JJ next to her, and they asked her, and JJ Abrams is going like, and
Oh my God.
And Daisy Ridley just answers with, "Oh, you mean Storm Pilot? Fuck yeah, I wish they
Nice.
kissed." And she's just staring at JJ like.
Respect.
I respect it.
So Oscar Isaac can say it's the bean counters upstairs, but J.J. Abrams absolutely was also going there like, I didn't see it. I just saw this romance between the two leads.
Oh yeah, I will say that is easily the worst part of the movie. The fact that they kissed
Oh.
made me want to fucking die.
So I told Chris about how I left the theater
Yeah.
when I saw it with you because I had to piss super bad because I drank the whole movie.
Yeah, you drank a pitcher of beer.
I drank a pitcher, yeah.
I wish I had drank.
What else are you supposed to drink?
I wish I had drank in 2 pitchers of beer.
Yeah, so I got up much earlier in the movie, but I had already told Chris that I left at a scene to go to the
yeah.
bathroom to avoid watching it.
And I couldn't tell which scene.
I only got it was the kiss.
Yeah,
and then at the end of the fucking at one point, like the middle of the movie, I got up to go, and Chris like sees me get up. He's like, "Oh no, is this the
God.
part?"
Yeah, it's like something bad's gonna happen,
And I was like,
nothing
"Ooh,
happened.
maybe."
Yeah, so without spoiling too much or whatever.
We already did.
Yeah, it's fucking.
Okay, fine.
Fuck you.
Fuck it.
Spoilers, I
It's
guess.
Star
Too
Wars.
late. We blew it.
Yeah, if we had a podcast around Avengers Endgame, we would have fucking opened it when Tony Stark died.
That's fair.
Whoa. What?
Yeah. Chris hasn't seen it, dude.
Man, I know he saw it because
No, I
I
know.
watched Infinity War with him the day before.
Listen, buddy.
while he
Yeah.
was fucking blasted.
Yeah. And I had fun.
Also, Thor Ragnarok.
Oh, great movie.
Dude,
Great
Gods and
movie.
Monsters is like the most hype I am for Marvel shit.
I don't know what that is.
It's the new Thor by Taika Waititi.
Ooh.
They changed the name?
It's Thor, Gods and Monsters.
I thought it was Love and Thunder.
It was. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you're right.
Love and Thunder because
Love and Thunder.
the
You know
Thor
what I'm
4
getting
is
at?
about Jane.
I'm getting it mixed up with the fucking title of that stupid Ubisoft game called Gods and Monsters.
Gods and Monsters, huh? Yeah, none of these titles mean anything to me. I don't know what it's called, so
Well,
I'm not
Thor
gonna chime
Thor
in.
4, Thor Ragnarok 2.
No, I get it. I'm just saying
Written
I
and
don't know what the
directed by
title is.
Taika
so-
Thor
Waititi.
Ragnarok is Thor 2.
Yeah.
Because the Dark World means nothing, except for that one scene in Endgame where it was pretty important.
It's like extremely important.
Yeah.
But I digress.
Which sucks because it's the one movie that I was confident. Before that, I was like, you could skip this. There's
Yeah.
no reason to watch this.
Yeah.
But now it's like, shit. Now there's this scene that happens in Endgame that makes no
And
sense.
same with Iron Man 3.
What happens in Iron Man 3?
The boy is introduced.
Oh, well, that's like at the end of the movie. It's not that important. But also, there is like the Pepper and Tony breaking up stuff.
Oh, yeah.
That is prevalent in a bunch
And the
of
multiple
future
suits
movies.
and all those sorts of shit.
Yeah. Well, the multiple suits, everyone gets a new suit. Fucking no one had to explain why Captain America got 3 new suits.
Yeah, that's fair.
That is America's ass. Okay.
God bless.
So, Chris,
Yeah.
you thought Star Wars was fine.
Yeah, that was all right.
Nathan still hates it.
I
Yeah.
think it's terrible.
So, to me, The Last Jedi is the exactly like Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice.
How could
Yeah.
you?
Because critics love it. I have one friend who loves it, but everyone else I know who's played it is like, what the fuck is this?
Oh, come on. Everyone who's played Sekiro and beat it loves it. That's a
Okay,
fact.
but why do I have to beat it to enjoy it?
Because you know, it's not that you
Why
have
do
to
I have
beat
to
it.
finish watching the movie to enjoy it?
Yeah, and Ian.
I didn't say you would enjoy it if you finished watching the movie. I never made that claim.
I was making a. I was.
He was just giving you a hard time.
I was trying to say what you said, but in a way that made you realize that it was a stupid thing to say.
Yeah, fuck you, Ian. Boom.
If I
Got
enjoyed
him.
the movie, I would finish it.
I
Oh
guess,
my god.
whatever.
Anyway.
Okay, so it's
It's a great game.
I understand that it's fun. I tried to play it again.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you.
No, I had zero fun.
All right. Okay.
Breaks my heart.
I didn't like the game, but I don't like Dark Souls games.
It's the not only even Dark
game
Souls.
I've beaten
it's
Jedi Fallen Order.
It's really not even. It's not Dark Souls, but let's just give it to
Souls like.
It's far different than like other Souls likes.
If you had more control over your weapons and different builds like going into the game, but you're pretty much stuck with a weapon tree that you're always going to upgrade in a specific way.
I guess, but that's true of a lot of games. Some games are good because they give you lots of options, but some games are good because they give you just a few really good options. But I don't call
those other games Souls-likes.
Exactly.
I guess. I don't know.
I don't call Yakuza a Souls-like, even though there's a block and a dodge.
That's not why it's a Souls-like.
No, like people do that though. Is the problem?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not saying like
fucking
Sekiro's
Cuphead of Dark Souls or whatever. Like, people do some dumb shit.
There's a parry.
Dark Souls is in Sekiro's DNA, not just the creator, but in like the way it plays and the way it looks.
I also do
not
I would
like say Cuphead. The way it plays is actually like it's not even remotely close. You don't want to dodge. Usually Dark Souls is dodging or blocking. This is all parrying, which is the problem. If you can't get that down, then you can't play because you can't. You can't. Just
I had trouble parrying in Fallen Order.
Well,
I find Fallen Order is way more like, and again, I don't mean this in a bad way, but it's jankier.
Much more generous.
It's jankier, and it is generous, but like it just doesn't like Sekiro. You start to learn like, oh, this is the frame. Like I got it. But Star Wars, I just kind of.
Star Wars also has like every enemy has like their own different. Like Sekiro, there's probably like a couple different like other than bosses. Mm-hmm. Every small enemy is like, oh, they attack at this speed. Like you're always like. You don't have to react differently sometimes for like the basic enemies, but like fucking Star Wars, like, oh, this enemy just like will be slower because the game janked for a second.
Yeah, I would say that like Sekiro definitely. I've played both games. I didn't beat both games, but Sekiro is definitely more polished. But I liked Jedi Fallen Order a lot more because partly due to difficulty being just like choosable, and you can call me a bitch if you want.
Bitch.
But see, there you go. I like it. I like it.
No,
I
that's
like
fair.
it. But
give me your hatred.
Yeah, I feed on it.
Strike me down.
But also because like, and I said this to Chris, I was like, when I get sick of the bits of the Jedi Fallen Order that are Dark Souls ish or Sekiro like or whatever, then I can enjoy the parts that are the Uncharted Tomb Raider like or the whatever other rip off bullshit that it does.
Right. Yeah, that's fair. Look, here's the thing with Sekiro, right? I think, like, obviously, if you can't play it or you don't like it, like, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I just think it's a game that because it demands literally so much, and if you don't want to do it, then it sucks. But if you can do it, it's like, it's seriously like just a life-changing game. Like, it's so polished and so satisfying. Like, by far, like the best I've played. But it's hard to get there.
It's fair. I mean, I still think. After playing like a bunch of games this year, I would still say like in terms of the most polished, like the game that never like takes you out of it being a game.
The fuck?
It was RE2.
Yeah, and
RE2 is like a lot more polished. But that just because something's polished doesn't mean it's incredible. Like there are games I liked more than RE2,
right?
Like DMC5. Mm-hmm. That game has a couple issues. It sometimes takes you out of it.
I'm glad that
game's fucking perfect.
I'm glad it got Action Game of the Year.
Yeah, it deserves it.
I understand that there's probably people out there going like, how did DMC5 get Action Game of the Year when Sekiro is an action game?
And it's a different kind of action game.
But they're still action games.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. There's other things about Sekiro that make it better than Devil May Cry 5.
Yeah, no, they're different games. They're completely different.
But Devil May Cry 5 does action perfectly.
Oh, it does. It's perfect.
And that's like its whole focus.
Yeah, it's an action game. What's great is I didn't expect to love DMC's 5's story, but I did.
Yeah.
Which is good. It was a nice surprise that the story was quite good.
It was pretty good.
Oh shit, Chris, that game's on sale by the way.
Yeah, I know. I see it on Steam for like $25 or something. I might. But
you were always like sitting there going like, man, I wish I never got rid of it.
I know. I'm always like, I want to replay it, but I don't own it anymore because I'm a poor ass boy.
Game. I think that game is fun up until you beat Son of Sparta.
That's fair.
And then after that, it's just like, oh, this sucks. This is not fun. This is
it depends.
This is frame perfect combo time.
Yeah, I mean, if you're that kind of person, which I wish I was that kind of person, that'd be great.
That I could play the same game over and over again.
I'd do it all over again.
Well, okay, I can play the same game over and over again, but not when the difficulty keeps changing and to a point where it sucks.
I'd love to. Here's the problem: is I can't beat. Like, DMD is just too hard. Like, Dante Must Die.
I think I
difficulty.
did DMD. I think it's the difficulty after that, which is
No,
the one
that's the
after
last one. And then there's Heaven or Hell, and then Hell or Hell.
Oh, never mind.
Oh.
DMD sucks.
DMD is the one right after Son of Sparta. It's
Then, yeah,
it's like you have very little. But Heaven or Hell, and to a lesser extent Hell or Hell, is really cool because Heaven and Hell is the enemies are just as tough as Dante Must Die, but you and them all take one hit,
Right. Okay. Yeah, like that sounds fun.
So
Yeah.
other than some enemies, a lot
including
of
the
them
boss.
Really?
Yeah,
They
then-
die in one hit.
yeah. So you have to get an S rank on every level
Oh my god. That's weird.
because you're killing everything super fast and
Yeah.
like the best way.
Well, and it's
And you can't get
I
hit
think
once.
I think if you become a master of getting an S, like
What about if you
triple
shoot
S's
them?
on human all the time,
Huh?
I'm assuming this shoot like a
you
gun.
can shoot them,
Yep.
but that's
It's
you're not
one
going to get
hit.
an S rank to fit on
True.
the level.
True.
Yeah.
True.
No. Well, you will because just not getting hit gives you an automatic S.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You can go through an entire level without taking any hit of damage, which is like really hard on
Because you
any
always
other
start with
difficulty.
5,000 stylish points.
Yeah.
Oh, and also if you get no continues, you get a times 1.2. Okay,
I see.
so you could just gun your way through it then.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
But that's not the fun way to do it.
Right.
obviously. But then there's a bunch of enemies where you're not even good because Devil May Cry 5 has the shit where if they're not on screen, they won't attack you. Mm-hmm. So you'll just fucking one hit you just stinger everybody.
Yeah.
Gotta do what you gotta do. No,
Yeah.
here's the thing about Devil May Cry 5 that I will say that I feel like no one says,
What?
which I think everyone needs to admit. And this is why, for me,
It's not your goatee?
it's like I liked it, but I gotta say, the level designs, and it sucks because the game's so gorgeous, but the level designs like were so shitty. There was a couple that were fun, but like the full second half sucks in the tree. I hate the levels. They're like boring to look at.
Okay.
And not like they're like they're not shitty. It's just they're just boring to look at. They should have.
I would say the first half,
First
the
half
level
was okay.
designs are really good. Especially that, like,
some of them
first,
were good.
Especially, like, my favorite one is the one that they, like, chopped in half to make the demo.
Oh, like the first level with the big
It's the
or the
it's
I
the
don't know if
third.
the first.
It's like the third, yeah.
Yeah.
Where you
but-
fight the big fucking chunky
lion.
boy. Yeah, that's a great level.
That level
I
is
wish more
incredible.
levels were like that.
They
because
you
removed
start
the
that-
hotel section.
You start that level, and it's nighttime in the city, and the
Yeah.
lights are out, and it's sick. And then you go through the hotel, which is also pretty cool area.
Hotel's pretty cool.
And you can see V doing the secret mission, which is cool. And then
But also proves that time is very convoluted in this universe.
and then you do you go out the hotel and the sun's rising,
Yeah.
and you go through the city, and like that area is really cool. And in the main game, there's a part where it's different from the demo where like something explodes and you have an extra fight, and I always thought that was awesome.
It's when you go get one of the Nidhogg babies or whatever to go break a tree root. They move where the Nidhogg baby is, and there is a part where the ground collapses and the butcher enemy show up.
Yeah.
Okay, I actually do remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, and that's my point. It's like some levels like that, and because the game looks so fucking sexy, so levels like
That's
that were
true.
so cool. But then like there's just so many in like the tree and like I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. The character models in that game are fucking
It kind of
unreal.
felt. It reminded me of DMC4, where like the latter half is like DMC4
It's
was
just
cool.
the same levels.
Nero's
Same
shit by
levels, and they
backwards.
feel
Yeah.
boring.
They feel boring also because DMC4 was not good.
That game's
okay.
good.
Yeah.
It's just not as good as 3.
I think the boss fights are fine. I don't really like fighting basic enemies. I fucking hate when that lightning dickhead shows up.
I'm like the exact opposite. I've always struggled. Like those games, I'm not that good at. Like I
Yeah.
suck at fighting the bosses. I never figure out the cool. I know there's like all these secret
I
shits
like
you can
fight.
do.
There's
but
like
I
fodder.
suck.
I like fighting. It's just when I fight against the bosses. When I fight the fodder in DMC4, I'm just like, whatever. Like this sucks. But then when
I mean, they're
fight,
kind of boring. They're like those ugly little like scarecrow things. Yeah, they're.
and
Kinda,
also you got
they're
like
kinda boring.
there's so much cool tech against the bosses, especially
That's
with
true.
Nero. Like you can
just
counter
never
a bunch of
learned
their
it.
moves. And
Yeah, you can do the breaker on like every boss has one or more breaker moves that you
Yeah,
can do.
like
Yeah,
when you
I
fight,
never got, like,
when you
any.
when you fight Credo, which is like one of the cooler fights in the game, but you only get to do it once.
Yeah.
You fucking he does this move where he like throws a spear at you and you can catch it and whip it back at him.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
You can also like pull his shield off and just beat the shit out of him for a bit.
Yeah, or like with Virgil at the end when you fight him with Nero at the end of 5. There's like 3 or 4.
Yeah, there's the one where you can take it if you grab him while he has his doppelganger out, you smash
just
them together. And
wow. Like, see, I never get any of this shit because I'm shit at the game, honestly.
There's one. Then there's the really good one where you stun him on the ground if you do it, and it does this like coordinated cutscene.
Yeah.
Of him like stabbing you, Nero pulling it back out and stabbing him back.
Ooh.
It's good.
You should. I think personally, you should take a
so
minor
much
bit of
detail.
damage for that.
Yeah.
But not count it
Getting
as a
stabbed,
negative.
maybe.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
because you get stabbed. It's like I get it's supposed to look cool, but
why
does Virgil get hurt when I hit him back, but he stabs me? And also, Virgil's like a demon.
Listen,
Technically,
buddy.
stabbing Virgil shouldn't do anything.
Shut up, though. It's cool.
Yeah,
I'm just making technicalities.
Get the fuck out of here.
You can't do that.
Only
on
I'm
fucking
allowed to
heaven
talk
or
shit
hell
about Devil
because
May
you
Cry.
just died.
I love Devil May Cry. I think next episode we're doing our. I was talking to Ian about this already, but top 10 movies
Talked
and
to Chris
games.
about it as well. He told me yesterday.
Oh. Top 10 movies and games of the year. We're
Yeah,
gonna
that'd be
do
fun.
next
That'd be
app.
fun.
I think my top 5 is going to be like things I actually have an opinion on, and the rest is just going to be like honorable mentions, pretty much.
Yeah, like everyone says it's good, and I played it, so I guess.
I have
Yeah.
a 10.
Uncharted 4 was cool.
I have 10 for each. No, did I say decade? I meant the year.
Ah,
Oh,
okay,
the year?
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
down,
then-
down. That'll be easier.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I've played 10 games this year.
Yeah.
Do they have to be from this year?
I would say
You know what? That's what my honorable mentions. will be.
Here's-
Things I got
here's
into
how
late,
my-
like Yakuza 3.
here because I've
But
already
not,
written
that game sucks.
I've already written both lists. My games are all from this year.
Okay.
They all came out in 2019,
Very
and
good.
I put only one section was a game that was a port of a game that came out before.
Right. Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, so tune
some
in
people don't
next
count
week
those
for our very different opinions because we
Yeah.
all
for
like
our
different
hot
shit.
takes.
Well, I think me and Ian's game of the year we've already said is Devil May Cry. Okay, my game of the year is I've already said is Devil May Cry.
Ian,
Devil May Cry 5 is
secretive.
very much up there, but
It's my number one.
My number one will remain a secret.
We're gonna do it next week.
Boom.
Yeah,
Tune in.
So tune in, and Chris has not dropped us any hints to what
Oh,
his will
everyone
be,
knows what mine is.
but it's Sekiro.
Maybe.
So yeah,
And
I-
all the other games that Chris played once and then returned immediately because he was broke.
Wow, I didn't return Sekiro. I've beaten that game like 8 times.
Oh damn.
Yeah, but every other game on the list.
yeah, you always
Unless it's
return
on Steam.
games.
If I buy it physically for my shitty base PS4 and it's a single player game, yeah, look, I'm poor. If I can beat it in a couple days, I'll take it back.
Yeah, but
that
see,
doesn't
then
happen that
Then
often.
the problem is if it's a game that like winds up becoming rare
You
or
were like
whatever.
unemployed for like 90% of the year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
school's been rough, bro.
That
You had a
sucks.
job. I don't know why you
I had
said
a
yeah.
job. No, I was agreeing with you, but also I'm currently unemployed.
Yeah.
Hey, baby, unemployed.
Let's do it. All right. So, the joke I was going to make about Star Wars.
Oh
by
my
the way,
god, that was okay. All right, everyone, go back to where just pretend we're still talking about Star Wars.
Yeah.
This is a high quality podcast. So
Because I just looked at it and went, "Oh yeah, right. I didn't say this out loud." Is
we go.
there anything that disproves that the undercover boss Starkiller Base SNL skit is non-canon?
No, there isn't. And that's really funny.
I remember when that came out, but I haven't seen. I don't. It's been
I
so
watched
long.
it the other day, and that's
I
why.
remember laughing. I remember liking that shit, but I can't remember it all now.
I think
Hey, I
it's
saw
like
Kylo run in the shower, and he was like fucking jacked.
he's got
Kylo Ren's got
yeah.
an 8-pack.
the fuck do you mean Kylo Ren's a punk bitch? I can take that man any day. Kylo Ren is ripped.
Yeah, and then he's like starts choking him, and he's like, "Oh no, he's choking on food, like normal, like normal, like normal."
I like the joke that literally everyone knew it was him. At the end,
The one guy's like, "Yeah, I knew when you choked me," and the other guy's like, "I knew when you came in and said hi, I'm Matt."
he has a very distinct voice.
Yeah, and face
Yeah, and also like
and kissable lips.
and six pack.
ooh,
8-pack.
an 8-pack.
Oh,
you
I'm so
fucking
sorry,
fool.
Kylo. My bad.
Kylo Ren is ripped.
What do you think about Kylo Ren's lightsaber? I don't know, man. That thing looks dangerous. It looks all kinds of messed up. Oh no, really? You just haven't seen it up close.
Here, I'll go
Here,
get
I
it for
found
you.
it.
Here,
Look
one
at
second.
it.
I'll
Look
go
at
get it. He walks out of the room and comes back with like, look at it. Isn't
Look at
it cool?
It's cool. It's cool. Yeah, I guess, man. Well, if you don't like it, you don't have to see it.
Wow, fuck. I don't remember that shit at all.
I watched it again like
I
5
just
days
watched
ago.
that
yeah.
clip again.
I'll have to see it.
Kylo Ren, at least they finally used the fucking hit, like the laser hilt in episode 9,
Truthfully, all
where she
lightsabers
goes
should
for it
have
and
them.
it does get caught. It's like
Yeah. All lightsabers should have them because the reason swords have them are still accurate about lightsabers.
two different men got their hands cut off in his family. Of course, he's going to be fucking
Smart
careful
man.
about it.
Smart
Because a
man.
cross guard means like if you hit your sword against another sword, it'll slide down, and
Absolutely.
the thing's there to catch it so that you don't cut your fucking fingers off.
Well, I thought lightsabers like bounced off each other instead of like sliding.
Yeah,
I don't know.
but the way they use them when filming, they're just plastic.
True.
Yeah.
True.
So they slide down just the
So
same.
yeah, so what they had to do was just like twack, boom, move them back real quick. So it looked like they were bouncing off, but really it's just them like.
Ewan McGregor said that he got tons of bruises on his fingers.
I like McGregor's fucking like story about him. He kept making the lightsaber noises.
Oh, I've heard that.
The sound guy was like, "This fucking guy won't shut the fuck up."
Laura Dern said that she kept making the pew pew noises.
I mean, how could you
Last
not?
Jedi when she was shooting at people.
Like, I absolutely would too.
Because she's a huge Star Wars mark. Another reason why The Last Jedi is the best Star Wars is it's the only one that has Laura Dern.
Fuck up.
It's the only one that has Laura Dern.
I can't hear
back
you. I'm
on your
making
list.
lightsaber noises. Vroom, vroom,
And how cool it sounds.
whoosh.
Yeah.
Fucking
How
sick.
did
I
they
want a
make that
lightsaber.
noise?
It's
I heard it
probably.
was pipes or something. I remember like reading about this or something.
Yeah, I mean, it was probably added.
Because I know the
Or
TIE
at least
fighter
back
noise
in the
was
day.
it was
noise.
a gate that they had next to the sound studio.
Yeah.
What the fuck? That's
Yeah, it like
wild.
made that noise when it opened, and then they fucking.
It sounds like a man
Echoed it,
screaming.
Yeah, yeah, it does. I always assumed it was the pilot. You know,
All right,
he's just
give
going
us your
so
list,
fast.
boy.
Okay. Mandalorian finale was Friday.
Still
I know
haven't.
you haven't
watched
seen
past
all
4.
Hey, I haven't watched a single episode. How's it going?
All right.
I've seen the memes.
Episode 8 is quite good.
Nice.
It's a
yeah,
really good send-off.
I renewed my Disney Plus, so I'm gonna watch
That's
it.
the one directed by Taika Waititi is the finale.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It opens with 2 stormtroopers just having a conversation. And it's
Right.
really fucking
And
funny.
It was Adam Pally and
It's
someone else.
Adam Pally and what's that guy's name? Jason Sudeikis.
Oh my god, I love Jason Sudeikis.
Yeah.
Dude, he's actually so funny. I'm
So
a
then
fan.
they,
also
then they
really
like there's a
funny.
can on the ground and they keep trying to shoot at it and they keep missing.
Stormtroopers.
Yep. It's a good bit. It's really funny. And then of course you get it's quite good. It does a lot of its fun action stuff and it works. It does a lot of its emotional stuff and it works. Who'd have thought that the one directed by famous director Taika Waititi is the best episode of the show, huh?
Yeah, who would have thunk?
But no, it's quite good. They set up a lot for season 2. Like there's a season 2 villain and a season 2 plot line.
The fact that it exists.
Yeah, and then it got announced, right? And it's going to come out next year. So then I canceled my Disney Plus
Because it's not out yet. So
there's no
fuck it.
point.
Yeah.
Simpsons, baby.
ugly cropped Simpsons, baby.
I know. Why? I think they're
Didn't
gonna
they
fix
say
it in
they were fixing- I thought
January.
that-
They're going to
That's
fix
what
it
I
in
heard.
January. Yeah.
But also, it's like, I'll just steal it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't.
I mean,
endorse
I'll
stealing.
you get it through some.
I'll use my Audible trial that I got from the Media Hole podcast
to
to
not watch The Simpsons
listen to
because
it's
Simpsons
not-
related stuff. I don't know.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
there might be
yeah.
a book about the Simpsons.
Yeah, fuck you. Ian, do
Probably.
your research, bitch. I came
Yeah,
on
Ian.
here prepared.
Yeah, Ian, do your research.
Look at all of my notes. Do you see all of my many notes?
He's holding many notes. He's got like
That's
40,
not paper,
50
that's
That's the
pages.
paper hitting the mic.
Yeah.
No, that was your
All of my
fingers.
notes. Fuck
No, it was
you.
the paper.
That didn't
Ian, it's
sound
my
like
notes.
that at
Ian,
all.
why are you trying to
Oh my
gaslight
God,
him?
you know what? Let me get all my notes now.
See, Ian brought notes. They're just all crumpled and have nothing on
Job
them.
details.
Ian, that's my job.
Ian, that's
Your
my
old
suicide
job.
note, you idiot. Put that away. Jesus, it's not finished.
Saving it.
Yeah,
It was
come on,
supposed to be a surprise.
Damn
You
it.
were gonna get a job?
Unbelievable.
What?
You were gonna get a job again? You have a fuckload. Oh my God.
No, those are my application. Those are the jobs that I applied to at TD back in the day. Oh,
I
fuck, the
see.
bank or whatever. Ah, fuck
Nah,
it.
the
Who
bank.
cares? I don't work
It's
there
a
anymore.
fucking huge bank.
Yeah.
was
No,
a-
Chop, by the way, Chop is like the radio station that I was on.
Chop.
Yeah, CHOP, Chop.
I didn't see
FM.
that. I wasn't reading it that hard.
I assume not affiliated with the restaurant shop
No, no,
Okay,
it was
bummer.
my
That'd
high
be
school's
sick.
radio station.
because I've been to Chop, so I felt like that was worth
I
noting.
think I've been there too.
See, it's
I haven't
related.
been there.
I got a keg gift card for Christmas, and
I got a Jack Astor's gift card because my
Oh, that's
mom.
more useful.
My mom does this thing every year.
None of
where-
my friends have enough money to go to the keg,
Yeah,
including
absolutely
me.
not.
Yeah, my mom does this fucking.
We are
thing.
not sponsored by the
okay,
keg, in case
I
that
have
wasn't
enough
clear.
money to go to the keg.
Okay,
but, yeah.
Ian. Yeah,
Oh,
nice
look
brag,
at
you
me.
fucking bougie bitch.
Oh
I'm an
shit!
adult.
I have a job.
Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, I have a job.
I have a job that I hate and makes me want to kill myself.
I'm a real adult.
Blake, don't listen to this episode. I don't want to get shit from you again. So, no, but she gets this gift card every year for all of the kids, including her her children-in-law. I don't know what they're called.
Son and daughter-in-law.
Yeah, so she gets this
She
for
was
us
close.
pretty much to be like, all right, one day out of the year, you all have to come to dinner with me, all together. So it's a fucking nightmare to. We see each other all the time.
Yeah.
This is like so dumb. We have a Sunday dinner about once every month.
Okay.
And then also me and my sister live at home. My other sister comes by constantly. She's there 3 times a week.
Okay.
The only one is my brother. And my brother, because if he stays around my mom for too long, they'll get in a fight.
Nice. It's one of
Sounds
those.
fun.
Yeah, because she'll be like, your kitchen's disgusting. He'd be like, you're right, but it's not your business.
Ooh.
Oof, baboof, baby.
Yeah. So
I feel like every fam has the one like potential scrap that they have to worry about.
every single time they like walk in, they're just like, oh boy.
They're gonna throw down this time.
Yeah.
Ooh, I can't wait to hear about how my old white uncle really loves the conservative party.
It's like that TikTok where it's like, all right, class, today we're going to talk about feminism. That one kid in a white button-up t-shirt and tie at a public school starts standing up.
The kid
That
who
one
looks
girl
like-
with the blue hair starts standing up.
The
my
kid
God.
who looks like Review of the Week.
Yeah.
Except Review of the Week is a wholesome man.
Yeah. I had a kid that dressed in a fucking... even though we had a uniform, he would wear, like, even more fancy
I had a
bullshit.
redhead in glasses. Chris knows him. I don't want to say his name, though.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was totally audible.
Oh. I didn't say his last name, so it's cool.
Okay.
But, like,
Yeah, but it's weird.
He
Just
man,
change it. Just change it to something stupid. That'd be so funny.
All right, hold on. Everybody be
Julio.
quiet. John.
Can I say it? Can we be quiet and I say a name?
Sure.
Jamiroquai.
Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna reply to that, so you can edit me in replying.
Okay.
Oh yeah, okay, Jamiroquai. Yeah, I remember him. Okay, now back
No,
to
I'm
the
not going to
podcast.
edit that at all.
Damn it, you son of a bitch!
It's too much work. Why would he do it?
Exposed. We're
So,
exposed.
yeah.
I always listen to the whole thing, and I do make some edits, by the way.
Well, you made that edit where I was a bit too specific
Yeah.
about something nearby, and you cut
I
out
cut it out.
something that I said completely. And you
Yeah. And then
Oh,
all
and
those
all
ti-
the N words Ian
Yeah.
drops all the time. By
Yeah.
the way, unbelievable. We
I
need to
was
get that in check.
I thought of saying what as a joke, but then I feel like Nathan would leave it in just to ruin my future.
you just ruin your career. Yeah, let's not.
Yeah, I'll be
No,
on.
I would just dub it over and say, this is the place where Ian said the N-word.
Although, does anyone know Ian's ethnicity yet? We don't know. They don't
I
know.
do.
Actually,
I might.
I'm pretty sure I've said multiple times. Like everyone wants to listen to a podcast about a bunch of white guys in a room.
Our last
Yeah.
podcast was called Sith White Males.
That's us. So we'll refrain.
Yeah.
We'll do our best.
Imagine like 2 Sith arguing about like what was cooler, the death of Darth Vader or the death of Kylo Ren.
Obviously, the death of Darth
Darth Vader, absolutely.
Infinitely.
Dude, did any of
Kylo
did
Ren
any of them
fell
even
down a
see
hole.
Kylo Ren? Yeah.
He also didn't die.
Yeah,
he
but he
comes
fell
back
down a
and then
hole.
he uses.
And then he died again.
Oh, also,
Yeah.
if you go back to the prequels,
How many people can not die that look like they die in one movie?
so I saw a comic where it was it shows in the prequels that Darth like Palpatine was like like the life steal and life give thing. That's a Sith power. So then they showed the comic of fucking Rey healing Kylo Ren. And Kylo Ren giving her that look of like, oh shit. And then someone edited it so instead of Rey just going like, fuck me eyes, it was like her going like, shut the fuck up, don't tell anyone.
Don't tell nobody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, evil shit.
Yeah.
No.
But,
Jedi powers, am I right?
I feel you. I got it. Let's see, what else do I got written down here? Oh, shit.
Real professional as always. At least make the notes. Like, I want paper so they can hear me rustling.
Yeah, I should write it
That'd be
down.
fun.
Or you could do the
and
joke
they'll be like,
that
why
Funhouse does
won't
where
he put
like
the paper down?
They always have blank pieces of paper.
No,
all the time?
everyone, all the other people print them out, but Matt Peake shows up with
Always has his phone.
with a piece of paper behind it, and he wrinkles the paper when he walks up, but you can just see his phone.
Oh my
there.
god.
It's like I take screenshots because I care about the environment. And don't print them off.
Smart. Respect.
So I started reading a little comic by the name of Transmetropolitan by Warren Ellis and Derek Robertson.
This is about a city that decides it wants to be female.
No. Also, that would mean the city already was considered male.
Yes.
Did you just assume that?
I
Is it
assume
a-
all cities are male and female.
Well, you're wrong.
Toronto, that's a man city.
That's a
A
girl.
man city.
Montreal, Winnipeg, that's a bitch.
Ooh, damn. All of our Winnipeg
Shots
fans.
fired.
Yeah, my
Hey
bad.
man, if you have a problem with Winnipeg, I already told you about my favorite album, Reconstruction Site by the Weaker Thans. Go listen to
Fair
One
enough.
Great City, a song about how Winnipeg sucks ass.
But yeah, no, this Transmetropolitan is a classic late 90s, early 2000s cyberpunk piece of comics by again, Warren Ellis. You may have heard of him. He's written a number of comics and books and other things. Like he wrote the first Dead Space game.
Oh, it's such a great game.
And he was the head writer on the Castlevania animated series.
Oh my god. Me and
Dead
Emma
Space
just started
isn't-
season 2 last night. It's such a good show.
Dead Space isn't Cyberpunk, is it?
No.
No,
Well,
it's
no, but
it's a space horror.
If anything, it would be like Future Punk.
It's a space horror.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not like Transmetropolitan's Cyberpunk, but not everything Warren Ellis did was Cyberpunk.
Oh,
like
no,
he
I
didn't.
know.
The designs
I was
are
just thinking about it because what
interesting, at
what
least.
really defines Cyberpunk? I think it's body mods, like robot arms and shit.
I would say that Cyberpunk is about.
But also has to look grimy because it can't
Yeah.
be like robot arms.
That's what I would
Like,
say.
I would say Star Wars when
it's
they're
the
on like
advanced-
Tatooine. I'd be like, ooh, that's kind of cyberpunky.
I would say it's the advance
Not
of
Tatooine.
technology. Coruscant.
It's like the shitty part of Coruscant,
Yeah, the advance of technology without necessarily the advance of like
human civilization.
human civilization or
Right.
like social.
So it's like
advancement.
everything's still the same. There's still a bunch of fucking Nazis out there.
Yeah.
But we have robot arms.
and that's
yeah.
Transmetropolitan.
So Mortal Kombat is cyberpunk.
I guess.
We did
Because
it.
Jax goes back in time and stops slavery in Mortal Kombat 11.
Wait, really?
What?
At the end of Jax's storyline, because I think Kotal Khan is the final boss of the arc of like the storyline for this.
For
Kotal-
11?
Yeah,
Okay.
I haven't played it because it's bad,
Okay.
or it was bad. It's probably better now, but also I don't like Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, I don't know nothing. I
So
don't know
Jax
nothing
beats
about
the
it.
shit out of Kotal Khan, assuming because Kotal Khan has time powers, sends him back in time, and then Jax ends slavery or makes it so that it never happens.
Jeez.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, good for him.
That's a
Yeah.
good thing to do.
Good work, Jax.
I think the best time travel story involving slavery is Dave Chappelle, the time travel
time
haters.
haters?
Time haters. We came back in time to call you a cracker, and then they shoot him, and then they're like, "Brothers, you are free."
And then they make fun of like that they're not wearing any good clothes.
But then there's what the fuck, the guy Darnell something.
Yeah.
He's like standing in the background, and he's like sees far. No, it was Charlie Murphy.
Yeah.
Charlie Murphy like looks. He like makes fun of him. And Dave Chappelle's like, one of these fine gentlemen might have been your great ancestor.
And then
he
there's
like looks
another-
back, and
there's a
there's a
slave-
dude who looks it's just Charlie Murphy.
Just Charlie Murphy.
But with like
That's a good
shittier hair, and he's like, oh shit.
Yeah, but Transmetropolitan's great. It's essentially about this journalist named Spider Jerusalem who
okay.
he was on a retreat. He's a writer and journalist. He
What's
was
your
on
name? Sir, what's your name? Jerusalem.
Spider
Spiders
Jerusalem.
Jerusalem.
Pretty dope.
Yeah, he's this like gonzo journalist who like he left the city is what it's called to live in the mountains for a long time. He's heavily armed, highly paranoid, and an absolute addict on everything you could imagine.
Does he have about 8 weapons?
He has a million.
Good.
He's
Very good.
okay. Here's what I think about Spider Jerusalem. He's a better written Rick from Rick and Morty. Because he's absolutely he cares a lot about the little guy. He like absolutely gives a shit.
Oh, where
but
Rick
he's
is just a scumbag.
He's
Does
just
not
an
care about
asshole
anyone.
though, and he's like a complete misanthrope. But he's like, oh, these people want
He'll
to
be
change.
nice to a child, unlike Rick.
Yeah, he's like, these people all want to fucking change into werewolves and other bullshit. Like that's what's happening with body mods, and they're like, well, the government doesn't.
So
respect
furries
us.
took over.
Yeah, it's like no, this is just like the first story, but like
They always
want to
do.
secede this part of the
Sonic
city
Fox
from the
became too
government.
powerful.
Exactly. It's
The
like they want
uprising
to
began with him.
they want to secede this part of the city from the government and make it their own place, right? And they want to be like half alien or whatever the fuck. And like,
Ooh.
yeah, it's really
Like
cool.
green or like
weird
Hey, look
alien.
at my giant gray head.
Yeah, it's like gray type aliens. But like, so they want to secede from the government, and then so Spider Jerusalem goes there to interview with their leader or whatever, and he's like, yeah, these people are all kind of just following this almost like cultish thing or
Like a
whatever.
trend.
But it's just trendy, right?
Jared Leto's cult gets a bit too out of control.
Exactly. And then it turns out though, like there's a riot, and what had happened was a lawyer gave them money to start a fight with the police instead of peaceful protest. Just a couple people got given money, and then so the riot police come in and they're just beating the shit out of all these kids and like enjoying it.
Yeah.
And Spider Jerusalem is writing this article, and then it's going live on all sorts of television screens and shit. And then it actually causes the cops to leave because of how good the writing was or whatever. And then so on his way home from delivering the article, he's just walking like back to my shitty apartment, and then a car full of cops beats the shit out of him, and he's laughing the whole time like, this means I won. Like he's like, again, he's a huge misanthrope asshole, but he's a good guy.
Yeah.
Right.
Like Yeah, and I think that's the way, like, that's part of why I'm like not as happy with like Rick and Morty this season is like I'm kind of sick of the Rick's just an asshole, but he's always right. And I think this thing, which predates Rick and Morty by 20 fucking years, just nailed it more perfectly.
Yeah.
Of like, he's a mean asshole, and he's not a nice person to get along with, but he at least gets it. Like, he's like, he's still a caring person. He still wants to report the truth and like go out there and stop big government. But then also he'll shoot a gun that makes the president of the United States shit his entire bowels out in a washroom.
Okay, well, I mean, you have to.
Yeah,
Wait, Spider
you can't just
Jerusalem
not
does
shoot that gun.
Okay.
Yeah, he has a gun that does that. He takes a woman whose like ex is getting his brain uploaded into the cloud, and then his body getting destroyed, and he's like, yeah, we should go see it, it's a really cool thing to go see. And then she's like, I fucking hate you.
So
but yeah, it's a
speaking
good
of
comic.
cops and riots,
Yeah.
I finally watched The Joker.
Ugh.
Oh, he hasn't seen it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
he
haven't
hadn't.
seen it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And I thought it was really fun.
Fun.
No,
Had a really good time.
I enjoyed what I watched of it. Well,
Yeah.
which was all of it, but like it was good. I thought it was good.
I think
I like it. I like his turn when the climactic part happens where
Yeah.
he shoots Robert De Niro. Mm-hmm. Because honestly, I thought Robert De Niro's character was going to turn out to be a huge asshole, but he's
A
kind
little
of just
bit.
a real man in
Yeah.
this world of hyperviolence. Because like the scene of him getting jumped at the beginning of the movie kind of happens for no reason.
Yeah.
A lot of the
Yeah.
stuff, Thomas Wayne. I thought when I saw the scene out of context, I'm like, why did Thomas Wayne punch him? But he's like, oh, he was harassing his son and he was being crazy like his mom.
Yeah, well, the thing is like, I feel like it's... I said this on the podcast right after I'd seen it, the first podcast of this show.
Yeah.
But to me, as somebody who's like... I've seen a lot of movies, including all the movies that are like...
this movie's
like ripping off.
Yeah.
The three big Scorsese movies, Raging Bull, Taxi Driver, and King of Comedy.
How many of those star Robert De Niro?
All three. But specifically King of Comedy. But like...
I had a Robert De Niro filled week. I also watched Goodfellas.
Oh shit, that's a good movie.
Yeah, it is.
But
I don't feel I kind of wish they all got fucked. I get that like there was people worse than.
I'm gonna be real with you. I actually haven't seen Goodfellas yet, so maybe if you want to
Okay,
save that hot
save
take
that
for
one.
when
All
I'm
right.
not here. My
But
bad.
Joker,
yeah, how have
we've
I
all
not seen
seen.
Goodfellas yet? Oh,
Yeah, well, here, Chris, it's the exact same fucking movie as Wolf of Wall Street.
all right, I'm hyped. I'm ready.
But
Probably better
Fair.
because Leo's a good actor and all that.
But you like Ray Liotta better?
I like Ray Liotta because now he looks like my dad. Well, like old Ray Liotta looks kind of like Connor.
Yeah, our friend Connor.
I don't know.
That you've been long friends.
Yeah.
Taller Connor.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
I
I
don't
know
wanna
who
say
you're talking
last
about. That's
names.
okay. I know
Don't
who
say
you're,
the last name, but you could have said like
I
Connor
know
that
who
went
you're
to
talking
Japan.
about.
Oh yeah. Well,
Connor, that's a fucking sexy, good man who I care for very deeply. Yes. go
Oh
ahead.
shit! Which Connor is it now?
Oh God, I care about all the Connors.
So, it fucking. Where was I going? with
I
this?
don't know. I really hoped you had this under control.
He looks like Ray Liotta?
No,
He does
okay,
not
we-
look
no, Connor does not. But we were like going to something, and my dad drove us. And Connor like gets out of the car. He's like, hey, "Your brother looks like Nick Frost. Your dad looks like Ray Liotta."
I was there.
Yeah,
I
I think that
remember
was- I
that.
think that was Mumford
he
and
was
Sons.
driving us somewhere. Yeah.
Damn.
Oh my God, I remember that.
That's funny.
Because we had to get a drive because it was in Hamilton. And we were 15.
Dude, you know what? This is officially a call out post for Connor. I gave this man, he wanted to watch more anime, and I was talking
Yeah.
about Demon Slayer, and
Yeah.
he was like, it sounds cool. I'm like, I'm going to give you my Funimation shit, log in and watch it. And he's like, dope. I send him my shit. What does he fucking say to me like the next 2 days? He's like, yo, have you ever watched Sword Art Online? And I'm like,
Oh my god!
I know.
Bitch.
I'm like, no, I've heard from literally every single Sword Art Online fan that it's like a really cool concept, starts off pretty cool, and then it's just complete trash and fan service and bad. And he's like, it's pretty dope. And I'm like, have you started Demon Slayer? And he's like, after Sword Art Online. I'm like, you fucker.
Which fuck? Did he tell you where he was in Sword Art Online?
No, I didn't really ask.
Okay, because he might be on like
I
episode
assume he
12
just
where it is
started.
kind of cool.
No, I've heard it's great at the
And then
beginning.
right before it gets
it's
to
a cool
shit.
concept.
Yeah.
I was gonna watch it,
Yeah.
but I've just seen so many people talk about it and how it ends up being shit.
Okay, so long story short, I like Joker. I thought it was
Oh right, Joker. Fuck.
Right. Joker.
Oh, but Robert De Niro's character was kind of just like a dude who needed to be shot, but he wasn't that bad of a guy.
Yeah, sure. But the way I felt about it is
he was mean about how unfunny
he was a bit
was.
of a dickhead.
But like when they actually met in person, he was like, "Hey, how's
Polite.
it going?
Yeah.
Oh, nice."
He's a decent
and
man.
Mark Maron was the asshole in that scene.
Yeah, but no, what I was trying to say was like it's kind of a movie that revels in like to me it's really like indicative of people who say like, oh, I've got an offensive sense of humor. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, that's Todd Phillips.
yeah.
I can't
That's
make
what I mean.
fucking comedies anymore because they're all too fucking woke and don't think that when I call a f, it's funny.
You can't drop that word on my fucking
Whoops.
podcast.
Then bleep it out twice. It's funny.
All right.
Also, it was a voice.
It was a voice.
It was an impression of
Ian,
something he
it
didn't
It was an
say, but that's
impression
what
of something
he meant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but that is how I felt about like Joker. Is like it pretends it has something to say without actually saying anything.
Yeah. Hey
That's
people.
fair.
Hey, I don't know. I'm just gonna put this this shit over on this plot of land, but the plot of land is called that people like. No one cares about the mentally ill.
Yeah.
But then someone's like, "Oh shit, could you read that out loud?" And he's like, "No."
Yeah. Right. Like it's one of those where it's like,
I'm gonna have a mentally ill man kill his mom.
oh, I might have. I'm going to pretend I'm going to say something about mental illness, but then not really say it. I'm going to pretend I have something to say about capitalism and eat the rich, but then I'm not going to really say it.
Yeah,
Right.
And then I'm just gonna have fucking the pearls scene all
Yeah.
over again.
Why?
Fast. Yeah, no,
I said
that's what
this
I
to-
said after I watched it. I was like, I don't feel like that should have been in the movie.
It actively lessens the movie.
Yeah,
Which I don't even know what scene you're talking about.
So
Bruce
there's a-
Wayne's parents dying, hit the pearls hit the ground.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah,
why would
yeah,
Thomas
strange.
Wayne? He knows there's a riot out there. Why would he be walking on the streets?
Why
The
would we
man's
go to
rich.
see Zorro in a riot?
Oh, that's the best time.
Well, the riot probably started while he was in the theater, but I feel like
True.
he wouldn't. He shouldn't have left the theater.
Don't walk down literally
An alley.
an alley called Crime Alley.
I thought it got called that afterwards
It's canonically called Crime Alley.
because I couldn't come up with a better name.
Crime Alley.
Crime alley.
Don't walk down Crime Alley, bitch.
Yeah, Joker. You know, I wonder if it's because I think you have some valid points. I agree
Yeah.
for the most part, but I do see what people like in it.
Yeah,
but
I do.
as someone who like all I knew about Joker, like going in, I honestly was like, damn, I know this movie's gonna want me to like sympathize, but like all I know about Joker is like
He's a monster.
like he's fucked. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna sympathize with him.
But it's not even really like the Joker. Like, you
No,
know
I
what
get
mean?
that.
Like,
I
it's-
get that.
It's
But-
like not like it's
I think it works
And
really
I think
well as
that's
an
why-
origin story for him, but
Yeah.
I also understand the criticism of like, oh, this didn't have to be.
anything like
no,
that.
I just thought it was an
didn't have to
interesting
be
take for sure.
you could have removed the DC label
Yeah.
from it, changed the name of Thomas Wayne and shit.
Yeah.
And it's just a story about a man who became mentally ill because his mother was mentally ill.
Yeah, and it's like
His adopted mother.
that's the thing that's like frustrating about it. Is
Also, why did he have to be adopted? It always makes it like, why does the villain always have to be like, ooh, he doesn't have a real family or some bullshit?
I don't know,
Yeah.
man.
Like that
know.
line in
Kinda lazy,
Avengers,
but-
which I always passed off as a joke, but apparently it really pissed off a bunch of people who were adopted about Loki.
What-
Oh, the he's adopted.
Yeah, it's like, Thor's like, he's my brother, and they're just like, he killed a bunch of people, and he's like, he's adopted.
It's fair.
Yeah.
No, I thought with Joker, like I think it's interesting how, and again, I might even be giving it more credit than it deserves because
Yeah.
this is like when I left the theater, I really had not that many thoughts. I didn't really care for it. I thought it was fine. Like it's a well-made film. But
yeah, it looks pretty nice. I'll give it
yeah,
that.
it looks nice.
I
But
might have thought it was better because of what I watched immediately after it. Chris, finish.
That's okay. I just think the unreliable narrator is interesting. Again, I might be giving it more credit than like I need to, but like
I've heard people say that's the implication of the last scene, but
well, I feel like
don't know.
that could be the like every scene that he's in. You just don't know how much of it's real. And I remember reading there was like, someone was saying like, oh, this deleted scene says what happens to the girl, right? Because he people like, did he kill the girl that he thought he was dating?
I thought
Yeah.
that was. See, here's the thing.
I
I
don't
thought
think he
they
killed
already
her.
played their hand too much by giving so much away. They're saying like, "Oh, here's the adoption papers. Like it is, Thomas was right, and like your mother adopted you. You're not his kid."
Yeah.
And then like they showed the flashback saying the girl wasn't there. Look, here it is, and it's like, I'm not 10 years old. I can get it by picking it up from the conversation with her where she doesn't recognize him.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
Oh, he imagined it. You
Exactly.
don't have to show me the flashback and go, listen, I know you're
Yeah, I hate that
stupid
shit. I hate
because
that
it's a
shit in
DC
movies.
Comics movie and it's a Warner Brothers movie. You were going to show the flashback.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, ugh. Come on.
That's literally. I'm so glad you say that because that's like an anime problem for me. Is anime
Dude, yeah.
thinks you're fucking brain dead. You like watch an episode where this thing happens, and then like at the end of that episode, they're like, "We better flash back to make sure you." And I'm like, I know. I've been watching.
He put it in his pocket.
Yeah, like I get it.
He threw the axe while he was running at me. That was your fucking problem with Demon Slayer.
Yeah, the first episode of Demon Slayer when he throws the fucking axe and the guy's like literally analyzing it for like 5 minutes, like, he outsmarted me by doing this and the axe, and I'm like, yeah, I saw him do it. I was
that's
there.
one of those anime things.
But it
that's
changed. It
like
got way better after
from
the first
manga because
episode.
like manga is obviously it's still images, right?
Yeah.
And like you've got unlimited time because there's technically no time between the
Right.
pictures, right?
Right.
Yeah,
And you
also
can
things
read
that
faster
last-
than someone can
Things
say
that
it
last
aloud.
5 seconds end up being 5 minutes. Hello, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure calling.
Yeah, but JoJo's good.
Yeah, JoJo also has established itself as a hey, we do a bunch of crazy wild shit, so
Yeah.
our characters do have to explain.
They
it
do have
sometimes.
to explain it because sometimes
True.
it's like, well, when you look at this rainbow, you turn into a snail, and it's like, how? No, tell me.
Like how? No,
So
now
I
I
might have
want to
just
know.
seen too many memes, but do they show Dio stopping time and then Donut and Kakyoin, or does he just kind of get blown away immediately?
No, you don't really. It's not really.
It's like he's
explained
like, you're trapped in my stand, and then just all of a sudden he's blasted away into a
to the
water
clock,
tower.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was water tower.
water
that he
tower.
blasts the clock tower
Yeah, right. My
to
brain.
show that he breaks like the minute hand, and then Joseph goes like,
time.
time. Oh shit!
He stopped time.
Yeah.
Nani?
It's like when
Sorry,
they
that's all I- that's all I got.
Well, that's fucking son of a bitch.
Son of a.
Okay, so as soon immediately we stopped watching Joker. We finished
Yeah.
it. We were like, that was cool. Everyone got mad at me for calling it the pedophile song.
Well, it is.
Yeah, but they were like,
Oh,
why
yeah, I
did they were
remember-
like,
I remember
separate
hearing
the
about
art
that.
from the artist. And I'm like, I'll separate the art from the artist when they're a mild piece of shit.
Yeah.
Like when they
Yeah,
have
it
some
really
questionable
depends.
opinions.
It really depends.
Unless they're Morrissey, then they can eat shit. But like, the guy's in prison
Yeah.
for sexually assaulting like a 16-year-old girl.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I'm
For
out.
the rest of
like
his
I don't
life.
want to hear
The song that
I-
plays while he walks down the
Yeah.
stairs.
Yeah.
And then I got in the guy I originally got in the argument with before I had even seen the movie. I was just like, that's kind of rough, right? And he was just like, separate the art from the artist. And then I sent him what the guy did, and he was like, shit.
it. Never mind.
Never mind.
There's a severity, and also you don't get to tell me that I
Yeah.
have to still enjoy something.
Your
if
opinions, it's
Yeah,
your
if I
own
think it's
and
fucked up.
valid.
Like I don't want to watch LA Confidential because that's a Kevin Spacey movie.
Yeah, but
But my mom says like, come on.
but it's also a Brian De Palma movie.
See, yeah, that's where like it's
Right?
tough. It,
And,
it
like,
all
they
depends
didn't-
on the person.
Because everybody else didn't know,
exactly.
Yeah, well,
exactly.
and it might have been before he did that.
But it's like I know about that now.
Yeah.
And yeah,
No,
it might
that's
have been
fair.
before I
That's
did that,
fair.
but
The
I know
ones-
the kind of man he is or will become.
The ones that fucked me up, and like so I watched Chinatown before I realized Roman Polanski was a piece of shit.
yeah. See, like
Right.
I don't even think I'm gonna watch. I haven't
Oh,
seen
yeah,
any of his
same, like-
movies, but I don't
Yeah.
think I'll watch
Roman
them.
Polanski is apparently an amazing director. So people say the same shit about Woody Allen, but guess what? They both tried to fuck children.
Yeah,
And Woody Allen even emotionally manipulated his adopted daughter.
Yeah, Woody
to
Allen's
be
a
the
fuck.
same-
some his wife.
and also to hate her own mother.
You know, what, let's do a shout out for Woody Allen. Hey, Woody. Hey, man, it's me, Chris from the
You
Media
can
Hole.
suck
How you
a
doing?
fat cock.
Yeah, whenever you're ready
Actually,
to
that's not
die,
an
just
insult.
Eat shit.
yeah, you're getting there.
No, eat shit.
You're getting
That's the
there.
actual gross one.
Yeah, he's gross. No,
Yeah.
Roman Polanski. I want to watch those movies so bad, but that's something that's too much. The
Also,
director, I can't.
I
separate
did
from the
watch.
movie.
What's with Scarlett Johansson and just defending every piece of shit?
Yeah, okay, yeah. But here's the thing, right? Scarlett Johansson.
I'll still watch a Scarlett Johansson
I'll still watch a
movie.
Scarlett Johansson
Because
movie
she didn't do anything wrong. She's just an idiot.
She's just dumb.
Yeah, she just has done.
She's like,
some-
I can play a trans woman, and it's like, no,
I can play an Asian woman.
like,
Oh, but it's
stop.
cool. She's actually her consciousness. Her consciousness is Asian. She's just in a white body right now. It's like, then why are they in Tokyo?
And you know what? My thing with her
She's
is
an
like,
A- she's
I
not
don't
supposed to
blame
stand out.
her.
And why is everybody else white?
Yeah,
Like I
'Cause it's
blame that
future
way more
Tokyo.
on the people making the movie than ScarJo. I still think
But
like a
ScarJo's-
smart person wouldn't take the role.
ScarJo's also in like a big enough position where
Yeah.
if she was smarter, she would be
Like,
like
she doesn't
I'm not
have to
exactly.
audition anymore.
Exactly.
she gets called in for jobs.
gets called in.
If anything, what she should do, if she was cooler, she should just be like, "Thank you for considering me. Here's a person who can do it."
yeah, because some people
Yeah.
do that.
Like, hey, I get
Or
it
the
that
villain,
Lucy
the
Liu
villain
is
guy
like
from
40, but still, I'd rather see her as Ghost
you,
in the Shell lady.
you remember the British guy
I
from
think I know what you're talking
Deadpool?
about.
Do you remember him, the bad guy, in the first Deadpool movie?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
forget
he
the
turned
actor's
something
name.
down, right?
So he was going to be in the Hellboy reboot that
Yeah.
came out this year or
Yeah, I
last
heard
year. I
about
don't
this.
remember if it did. but like
there was some Asian.
it was an
character they
Asian
wanted to play.
character, and so then people like on Twitter had tweeted, hey, like that character's Asian, and he was like, okay, I never read the comic, so that's I didn't realize.
Thank you. Yes.
But yeah, I'm gonna drop out.
So
Yeah, and that's cool. That's like
Yeah.
that's how it should be done. But
I think there's all movie executives also have a really low opinion of movie viewers.
Oh yeah,
oh my
Like-
god, yeah.
yeah,
It has
They
to be
think
what
we're
like
fucking brain dead.
yeah.
that when they for Black Panther, they wanted Chadwick Boseman to do a fucking British accent.
Yeah, initially.
Oh my god. Really?
Yeah.
But that's again.
But he's like, I know where the fuck this is going. I'm not going to be the only dude in Africa going like, oh, hello there. And they're like, what up, brother?
Well, then they had the actor who played his dad just spoken his
Close.
It's
native,
natural. Yeah.
his native Ulsa accent.
You know, don't
That's the language that they speak
just
in Black
about
Panther.
accents real quick.
Yeah.
I got in this argument with you about Doctor Strange.
Yeah,
But
and his American accent.
Yeah, why can't he just be British?
Because in the comics he's not.
Yeah.
I get
Ian.
that, but in the comics,
Yeah,
Professor X wasn't British.
yeah, but that decision was made in 1999.
So, but what's
Yeah.
This decision was made now.
It's just dumb.
People want it more accurate now. Back in 1999,
Yeah.
nobody gave a shit about X-Men.
Yeah, but no one gave a shit, and then they were like, "Oh, that Professor X is real sick."
yeah,
Okay, but
Doctor
anyway,
Strange
I
sucks.
also
And X-Men sucks. Okay, thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
there's some good X-Men.
Actually, I haven't even seen all the X-Men movies, but
did you see First Class?
Logan.
okay, Logan was good.
Yeah.
First Class, I actually. Oh yeah, I saw that.
That's-
It
that
was
one's
okay.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
First Class
It's
was
Matthew
fine.
Vaughn.
Yeah,
He's a
First
good
Class was
director.
fine.
So I also just saw a
bad.
commercial for like a new TV show or something where it's like
Yeah.
it's the Titanic but in space, and Hugh Laurie is the captain, but it's in the future, and they're making him sound like fucking House again.
Nice.
Well, it's because it's Hugh Laurie.
But Hugh Laurie's also normal British voice is
Yeah.
pretty close. He just mutes his accent a little. Just like let the man just act.
Well,
Let him act a little easier.
no.
I might get more range.
Suffer.
in high school, I used
Instead
to
of
do
House
that.
walking around going like, he swallowed a razor blade, you idiot. He doesn't have a stomach take.
Yeah. In high school, I always used to do the make fun of House because I was like, it's such an obvious way to get rid of your British accent. Is you go
Yeah.
into a lower register, it's like,
Yeah.
he talks like that.
You also just be super depressed all the time. And
I don't think you.
I think
guys-
my fucking
you fucking idiots don't even get how to do
That-
a hospital. It's not.
that is my
good.
that is my favorite.
Not good.
Did you guys ever watch Mad TV as kids?
No,
yes,
I
all the
actually
time.
I didn't. No.
My favorite.
That's where
Mad
Key and
TV
Peele were
sketch.
from.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that's where they started. They were like, oh, can
A
you
lo-
get to know the guys?
like 2 or 3 of the great Key and Peele sketches come from Mad TV sketches.
Yeah, the valets.
Yeah, the valets and the teacher.
Yeah.
Oh, the names.
Yeah.
That one's fast.
Well, the teacher was a little. They
He was
just
a
had
gym
the-
teacher in
he was
Mad TV.
But they also he had the he still has the mustache, but does he? Oh no, he still does. He has
Yeah,
the fucking.
he has the. It's just he was a
the
gym
fryer.
teacher in Mad TV, but he was like a regular teacher in Key and Peele.
Yeah, it's good character.
Yeah.
So they did a House parody back in Mad TV when that was fucking like topical to do. But the
Yeah.
joke
Right.
is that House is always popping pills because he has like a really fucked up back or leg or something.
Yeah.
Like pain
Oh yeah,
pills.
he walks with a cane. or
He's
something? I
a
don't
he's
remember.
he's an addict in the show. He's an amazing doctor, but he's a fucking addict.
Yeah. So he's
So they-
always popping oxys, baby.
Yeah.
That's the bit.
But then the joke in the in the Mad TV sketch was that he'd show up, tell you some crazy thing. It's like draw a circle on his tummy, now tickle him a little bit. You just cured his cancer, and then he'd walk over to like one of those like industrial sized fucking bottles and just pour it on his face, and it's filled with pills.
Oh my god.
I remember that. No, and then it was like he was doing all sorts of different drugs was another bit.
Yeah.
And it's like he comes into the
Does
fucking
heroin.
thing and he's shooting up. Yeah, he's like, here's what you're gonna want to do. Take his heart out, put it in his fucking brain, and then put the brain in his heart space. And it's like, are you sure, doctor? I've
And he
never
always-
heard of that
I think he
procedure.
hits some people sometimes.
Yeah, and he's like,
don't
smacks
question
him.
me.
Don't you fucking talk to me like that. It's a good bit.
Mad TV used to be good until Bobby Lee ruined it. Uh-oh, hot dog.
Yeah, that was. Yeah.
Yeah.
They just got him to do racist Asian bits.
So, immediately after I finished watching Joker,
Yeah.
we
Alright.
watched Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom.
Oh no!
I don't even know what that is.
I didn't
Jura-
even watch-
it's the-
it's
so-
the sequel to the
Oh.
4th movie in the Jurassic.
Oh yeah,
Park
I forgot they
franchise.
even made a sequel.
Yeah, there's Jurassic Park 1 to 3, and then there's Jurassic World.
And then
where
Jurassic World 2.
They
Did it make a lot of money?
Yes.
Jurassic World is one of the highest.
I know Jurassic World, yeah, but
Jurassic
so-
World: Fallen Kingdom
the
was a bomb. I
the
think.
I don't-
concept
I don't even
of
remember
Jurassic
it.
World 1 is they actually open up Jurassic Park, but on an island, on the same island that the whole
But they
shit started
redid
on.
it.
They redid it,
And
but
this
they did
time
it
it
with
will
more
work for
security
sure.
and
Yeah.
more money. And Bryce Dallas Howard runs the whole thing. But here's the thing. Everyone's seen dinosaurs. No, they fucking haven't. So let's genetically engineer a new dinosaur.
Hell yeah.
Brand new made up dinosaur.
But
baby.
it's super deadly and way too
It can
smart.
it can turn invisible. Why would you? Hold on. It's a dinosaur at a park where people come to see dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Why would you give it the ability to turn invisible?
Also-
that's not useful to you.
Apex predators
Because
don't
I'm
get to
dumb.
fucking turn invisible.
That's stupid.
Like, something eats a chameleon. That's why chameleons can go invisible. Nothing is going
eats the fucking Indominus Rex.
Yeah. So they fucking the whole park goes to shit because the thing's too smart, breaks
Maybe
out,
he's just
breaks
shy.
The
everything out.
movie's randomly super mean to this babysitter character for no reason.
They eat everything. Everything fucking dies.
Do you
Chris
remember that?
Pratt shows up.
Do you
to
remember
try
how
and-
it's mean to
I
that
did not
babysitter
watch
character?
the first one.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, okay.
But there is a babysitter character in the second one that they are also very mean to.
So in Jurassic World 1,
She's like
there's
a
this,
caretaker
there's
maid
this
thing.
woman who's just like, Bryce Dallas Howard won't take care of her children or whatever, her sister's
She has-
children,
Oh yeah, she doesn't have kids.
the 2 kids. And then she's like, okay, fine, my assistant can take care of it. She's on her phone doing assistant shit because that requires you to
Was it
basically
the hot,
constantly...
like, sort of Asian lady, or was she?
I don't remember.
Because oh my god, that was the best part.
I don't remember. But what I do remember
the best part of 2.
is that there's a bit where a bunch of fucking pterodactyl monsters grab the assistant lady, fly her away, and she's like, oh no, and then they drop her into the mouth of the big crocodile monster, and she dies.
Oh my
For
god.
no
I don't
reason.
even remember that.
It's extremely rude and gruesome. And it's like, why is she being punished? Oh, because she wasn't attentive to children that she's not related to,
Yeah.
and that she had no fucking prior. She's an assistant. She's like a fucking executive assistant. She doesn't need to be a fucking babysitter.
Damn.
So they
Right?
murdered
That's
a
rough.
woman for a joke.
That's a rough.
Yeah.
Okay, so
course
in
of
Jurassic
events.
World 2, the island's about to blow up, so they all have to take the dinosaurs off the island.
And put them into normal society. I remember this.
They aren't trying to get them in normal society, is they are trying to rescue them for another enclosure back on the main, like, America.
Is the new block? Oh, on America.
Oh boy.
Yeah, some shit.
Ruh-roh.
So,
That's
but then they find out, oh no, the people who are actually taking them are poachers. And the guy who was running it, who was like the assistant to the old man from the original one, I don't know, or maybe he's not involved, maybe it's a different old man. He's actually selling them to rich people for way too low of money.
He's
They
selling
sell
the
like
dinosaurs.
they sell like a stegosaurus for $1 million, and I'm like, that's
That's
not
nothing.
enough. That is not enough.
Yeah,
And
what the
especially
fuck?
they're like all rich oil tycoons and like Russian generals and shit.
It should be
What
like
are they
$10
going to do
million.
with these dinosaurs? Why do they buy? Who would buy a dinosaur?
Well, here's
a
the thing.
live dinosaur. Where would you
buy
put
it?
it?
not?
I would buy like a
Where
fucking.
would you put it?
I would, if I was super rich. I would buy like a vegetarian one.
Don't
or
they have
whatever.
like a stupid basement full of dinosaurs in this movie?
That's where they take them all from the island, and put them in the stupid basement.
Yeah.
and then they go and have an underground
And
auction.
what? They have like a little
But then-
slumber party in the basement.
Here's
All the
thing.
dinosaurs chilling.
Here's the thing, guys. They're making a new weapon down there.
Oh no.
Guess what the weapon is?
Is it a
another
dinosaur?
It's the Indominus Rex again.
Oh, great.
But here's the
Boo.
thing. That was the prototype dinosaur.
Uh-huh.
There's another. They were going to make a perfect version using the DNA of Blue.
Dino DNA.
Blue, Chris Pratt's buddy dinosaur.
Oh.
Because Blue is like a
Blue.
dog and feels compassion for others, and they were going to make it be this dinosaur's mom, so that it wouldn't be an asshole.
Huh.
But then you want to know how you activate this dinosaur as a weapon?
You yell
With
at
a gun.
Yeah, okay. Wasn't
But
gonna guess
you
that.
have
I'll be
to
real with
take
you.
like a laser sight because it has like thermal vision or some shit that can see lasers really well.
Okay.
Track the target with the laser and then play a sound that the
What?
dinosaur will hear to go and kill the target. But here's the thing: if you have the fucking sight on them, use a gun.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
right?
Guys.
So
This-
of course everything goes to shit. Everything goes bad, and then they release normal dinosaurs out into human society. But Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard hook up again.
Oh, nice.
Oh, and also the
That's
child
good.
of the old man who said was his grandchild was actually a clone of his daughter who died in a car crash.
Okay.
This was important to the movie, but I did not care, and this movie sucked.
That's fair.
But like we just sat there and made fun of it the whole time.
Sounds like the rise of Skywalker of movies.
Listen. Guys, yeah, this is crazy. I think I'm just now realizing.
Disagree, but it's still funny.
Thank you.
I think I'm just now realizing that I just don't give a shit about Jurassic World at all in any capacity.
Yeah, I
was-
mean, none of the Jurassic Park movies other than the first one are any good.
if they can change the DNA of a dinosaur to make a completely new dinosaur,
Why?
why not Well, okay, why?
Yeah,
Number
first
one,
of all, hold on.
because dinosaurs are cool enough.
Yeah.
I suppose.
But why not make it like a vegetarian?
Yeah.
Hey, here's
yeah,
a T-Rex,
why not
but
just
it
make
only
it
eats
not
fruit.
kill everybody?
Yeah.
That should be priority one.
Yeah.
How about make it? How about make the failed Jurassic Park 4 where they were making half dinosaur, half human hybrids?
Also, vegetation isn't big enough, so them releasing these dinosaurs just out into the world really destroys the entire ecosystem. We will
and
have
Jeff
nothing but
Goldblum's in
dinosaurs.
one scene in this one.
He's in 2 scenes, but it's just him talking to a bunch of old white men about why Jeff Goldblum believes in like chaos theory and shit.
Yeah.
He doesn't believe in God. He believes in there's a natural balance to things and the world will repair itself.
The invisible hand of the market.
Sure. So these dinosaurs have already been killed. They should have stayed dead.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because
Jeff
they're
Goldblum,
dinosaurs, in case that was unclear.
Yes, they died millions of years ago. We brought them
Dinosaurs,
back, but
guys.
then the island that we brought them back on was going to explode with a volcano and kill them all.
That's
fun.
That's stupid.
But here's the thing: he was saying that that us as the current humans of today should not go and rescue them off the island because it is the natural order of things trying to fix itself.
That's it.
Dinosaurs existing should just die again because
They're not meant to be.
they're not meant to be alive.
And also, we shouldn't do genetic experiments.
That too.
I'm looking up reviews for this film.
It got terrible reviews.
That had enough.
Okay.
All right.
Do you want to get back to your list?
I would love to get back to my list.
How many
'cause
more things you got?
3.
Because I'm gonna jump in on another thing.
We gotta knock some memes out. Memes of the decade.
Oh, yeah, we gotta do that,
Oh,
too.
you want to go here? Look up reviews. Nathan, do your next. Then we'll do.
All
memes.
right. So then I'll skip.
Wow, all the critic reviews are like. I mean,
Some
it
of
got
this-
bad reviews, but all the ones here are like good. So I'm not even
it's
gonna
a
rate
bunch
them.
of freshes.
Oh, but
Well, no, it got 48%.
Okay.
49% from the audience. So.
oh, then that is lower than Rise of Skywalker.
What the
Oh,
audience?
yeah, what was Rise of Skywalker?
57.
60,
57, 57 rotten. What is that?
Yeah,
And if it's
57.
below 65, it's automatically rotten. Right?
Yes.
And
I
then
think
the
so.
audience score was 86.
I
or
didn't see the
87?
audience score for it because it was before the audience score was out that I checked it.
Okay.
I think it's pretty high.
Yeah,
I'm not
I
sure.
think it's like
No, Nathan, let's not get
Whatever.
into this.
Let's not do that.
You'll leave the group chat again. We all felt real bad about that, by the way.
that's okay. So then I'm gonna skip a couple things because
Could've
I
just
think
muted it.
no, it was in protest.
Okay.
Um,
All right. Oh, the critic review went lower.
Went even lower, yeah. 55 on Rise of
55
Skywalker.
on Rise of Skywalker.
From 425. God damn.
Whatever. Eat shit, Roger Ebert.
Hey,
dead.
He's good.
He's not dead. Siskel is.
No, Ebert is.
Oh shit.
Gene Siskel's still alive.
Oh, I had it wrong.
Yeah.
Go on.
Roger Ebert said something stupid about video games, but he was mostly good about movies.
He was, yeah. He
Yeah.
generally was. But yeah, his video game take was pretty bad.
Yeah, but he's
He's old as
Any
fuck.
old man's take on video games sucks. Like, I'll sit around and watch the same sport every day and watch the same shitty cop drama, but how dare you experience a fucking cool story about a man killing a bunch of Indonesian people?
Well, because Roger
What
Ebert,
are you?
Uncharted.
Okay. And I'm like, okay.
Roger Ebert said like video games aren't art because they inherently require choice by the viewer, and like therefore it can't really express something singular. It has to express something that's different.
So
for
he would
everybody.
call Death Stranding art.
Uh,
Or Journey. Like
Like,
you know,
no,
walking
I think
simulators.
he would call literally all of them not.
Yeah,
Because
he
his
said
understanding is
inherently
that.
if
but
you
he
have any
doesn't.
control, it's not art.
yeah.
I think he just doesn't fully understand
I don't think he
how
got
video
it.
games work, to
I
be
think-
fair.
Yeah, and to be fair, that was he died in the 90s.
Yeah, he was
Okay.
old.
Yeah.
So when video games literally did not look like art.
Yeah.
That's to be fair, at that
Yeah.
point, it's like I don't think anyone would be like, "Hey, fuck you."
Yeah.
E.T. was a goddamn masterpiece.
Oh, yeah, E.T.
E.T. for the Atari
Yeah, the world
2600.
fucking almost burned, so I guess
Yeah.
it's fair to say like
Yeah.
video games sucked back then.
But
Also, video games went through like a huge market crash. In, like,
That's
the
what I'm
early
saying,
90s.
in the early 80s.
80s?
Yeah, it was the NES that brought it back.
Oh, okay.
Because it was our Atari 2600.
Yeah, the
'Cause the
Atari
NES was
fucked
fucking
everything
sick.
up.
Yeah. So I'm going to talk about the biggest thing. I'm
we
going to
go.
skip past the other couple things that I was going to talk about to talk later. But
Big thing,
I
here we
started
go.
watching and rereading Watchmen. You're going to get some more water.
Yeah, I was going to try and just walk out while you talked, but you know.
Okay.
Well, okay,
Oh, shit,
go ahead, Ian.
Chris.
Yeah. So
I'll field this one as a man who has zero knowledge about Watchmen.
don't worry. I don't think Ian does either.
Oh, you need to get past me. Ian, jump over me. Okay, Nathan, you talk. I'm gonna move while you talk.
Okay.
This is a professional podcast.
So this year they made a new Watchmen series on HBO that I thought was going to be an adaptation, but it turns out to be a sequel to the comic, not the movie. Explicitly not the movie.
Okay.
Only the comic, because the movie has a different ending from the comic.
Okay. I think I actually did see the movie. He hangs dong, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. That's the thing everybody knows.
Yeah. That was wild. I remember that blew my mind. I was like,
Damn.
didn't expect it.
But yeah, so Watchmen the Comic, in case you haven't heard, it's by Alan Moore and Dave Gibbons. It was from 1985. It tells the story of many things. It's an alternate history, political commentary, superhero detective story, world building type thing.
Okay. Go on.
It's absolutely brilliant. Moore said he wanted to create the superhero version of Moby Dick, like some sort of big, like literal, like a literature style text.
Okay.
And I think he succeeded.
Well, that's cool.
Basically, yeah, you've got your main character is Rorschach, who is the only superhero still superheroing after it became illegal in 1977.
Like Mr. Incredible.
Yeah, well, that's what it's ripping off, or homaging.
Okay.
But essentially, yeah, Rorschach is, he's he's the only hero still brave enough to do it while it's illegal, but he's not a good person. He's extremely violent, holds far right-wing views, reads right-wing newspapers, and ultimately is a complete misanthrope that hates most of society.
Alex Jones, the superhero.
Yes. But he's again very violent, and what happens is the comedian, a state-sponsored superhero who was one of the ways that America won the Vietnam War, and Vietnam got annexed as the 52nd state. It's an alternate history, political commentary. But yeah, like the comedian is dead and someone's killing off people who used to be superheroes, even though only one person in the world has superpowers. Everybody's called a superhero.
Dr. Manhattan.
Dr. Manhattan.
Okay, that's the blue guy.
It's the blue guy.
Blue Dick.
No one else has powers?
No.
Okay, I didn't know.
No, they're all kind of like Batman.
Yeah, they're all normal.
Okay.
Yeah. And essentially, it's an alternate history story that talks about politics and the Red Scare and all sorts of things.
So
It's
like
absolutely
scientists.
It's absolutely brilliant. It's fucking... Well, again, it's probably the best comic book ever fucking written. It's one of the best novels ever fucking written.
Excuse me, Naruto? Thank you.
Excuse me, trash?
That's a comic?
No. I was describing Naruto.
Whoa.
Incorrect.
I'm gonna go so fucking jutsu on your ass or whatever. Is that what they do?
It's taijutsu. If
Yeah.
you're like trying to...
What's the one where he becomes a sexy girl?
I don't know. But anyway,
I
I'm
wanna
still
learn that
talking
jutsu.
about Watchmen.
Harem
Okay, fine.
jutsu. I think it's just what they're
Harem
called.
jutsu.
And that's when he turns into a bunch of girls.
It's even better. Good for him.
Then there's the reverse harem jutsu.
What is that?
He turns into a bunch of hot boys.
It kind of shows
yeah.
that Naruto's a little gay because there's like when he goes into a hot girl, he's just like, yo, it's just one hot girl. It's a fucking stacked blonde chick with pigtails. That's it. Or sorry, they call it twin tails. Mm-hmm. But then when he does the reverse harem jutsu, which he does against God,
Okay.
he transforms into a bunch of fucking like hot like lithe attractive men, but there's variety across all of them. And it's like, bro, and the funny thing is it works.
Yeah.
It's like and Sakura's like the fucking audience going like, bro, that would work on me but not God. And then the God's just standing there going like, and they all disappear and Naruto just punches her and it does like the triple take of them going like, that fucking worked.
But yeah, Watchmen.
All right, Watchmen.
So the new show by Damon Lindelof is actually quite good.
I'm sure Alan Moore would hate Naruto.
Alan Moore would. Alan Moore hates everything.
Yeah.
And he hates fascism. And like we all should and do.
So
Speak for yourself, bitch.
the TV show is good.
The TV show is quite good as well. It continues being a big political commentary. It's based around the actual event of the Black Wall Street massacre of 1921 in Tulsa, Oklahoma. But it also talks about post everything that happens in the original comic. In Tulsa, Oklahoma, there is a group called the 7th Cavalry. They're a white supremacist group. They're basically the KKK.
Fuck 'em.
But they wear Rorschach masks and they worship his journal that he leaves at the end of Watchmen after he dies. And so, because again, he was a right-wing nut. And so there's these people, and what they did was in late 2016 they organized a fucking mass murder against all the police and their family in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Hey, no more dead cops.
So essentially what the police do, because they're all targeted, the cops in Tulsa start wearing masks and becoming vigilantes. The cops. So
Right.
you're seeing uniformed police officers wearing full face masks, so you can't identify them.
Okay.
They don't have names showing.
What is this, China?
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, it's inherently fucked
interesting.
up. So you've got this white supremacist group, which bad people.
Right.
You've got these violent, angry cops that hide their identity, and that's bad. Mm-hmm. And then you've got the fallout from what happened in 1985. How'd you drop your phone again?
Listen, man.
He dropped this phone twice.
Leave me alone. Can a
You already
man
dropped it once.
Can a man just drop shit sometimes?
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, it's a carpet, so you're good. But yeah, so it's really fascinating what
carpet.
they do in this. But my uncle watched this without reading the original fucking graphic novel, and like,
He was like, I really like those fucking mask boys.
there's a lot of shit he just didn't get because of callbacks. And like things that are references, like
Right.
it keeps the clock motif. There's like a lot of things. Like there's a character who's so clearly Adrian Veidt, aka Ozymandias, but he doesn't explicitly say that until episode 3. He says, "Oh, I'm Adrian Veidt," and then he like puts
He goes
on
through
the
3 episodes
Ozymandias.
without saying his fucking name.
Yeah,
Okay.
I want the audience to know me and Ian just like Nathan reveals that and me and Ian are like, huh? Like look at each
Adrian
other, like,
Veidt,
I don't know what he's,
Each
I don't know
other,
what he's
and we
talking
like
about.
comically we're just like, I don't know.
read
Adrian,
the
sure.
comic. It's good.
Yeah, but you know, man, I only read trash.
Yeah,
You know
Like the
me, I don't
trash
know how to
gave you
read.
to read.
yeah. I that's on my list. I can talk about that after I finish wrapping up my Watchmen.
All right.
And then we'll talk, or we'll talk about that after we do the meme thing.
Yeah.
If we have time, you know.
Yeah, we got plenty of time. This, all the time in the world, baby.
All right.
Chris, we're like 45 minutes less than what we normally do.
I thought that was over.
We did. Well, no, we have a minimum.
Oh, okay, I see.
We
What,
don't
we
really
do-
have a max. I think the
Hold
first
on.
episode I was on, we did like almost.
We did 2 hours 50 in your first episode.
Yeah.
2 hours
We're
50?
in.
15. Okay.
And then
Yeah.
on my.
Our last episode, we did 2 hours 30.
Dang.
it
Oh,
was
the
like
Star Wars
240.
one.
Unless you cut some shit out.
Jeez.
No, it's 2:30.
That's wild.
Yeah. And our first episode together, we did 2.
Ours is pretty long, yeah.
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 But yeah, so anyway, the Watchmen HBO is really good. I haven't finished it, but I like it a lot.
Yeah,
It's
that's good.
I
Where
thought
can
it
you
would be
watch
terrible.
Do you have to have HBO? Is there like?
Yeah, it's on Crave.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, but you have to have Crave plus HBO. But I do.
I think I do. I have it with like my cable. I just literally never look at it.
HBO's got a lot of good shit, and Crave does as well. They've also got the Doom Patrol show, another DC comic thing. Everybody knows, by the way, that even though I think the DC Comics movies are really bad, I prefer DC Comics to Marvel Comics. I think they're just better written.
If they never gave Zack Snyder control, maybe they'd be in better state.
Yeah,
Release the Snyder Cut.
release every Snyder cut.
Yeah.
How about this? I would
Zack
love-
Snyder has actually directed every single movie that's ever existed.
Yeah.
So we just
Holy
want the
shit.
Snyder Cut of every movie where it looks like a music video.
Release the Snyder cut of Citizen Kane.
It's about time. It's about time we saw it.
Yeah.
Everything happens in slow motion that then suddenly speeds up into too fast motion.
The sleigh turns into a giant monster and a bunch of schoolgirls with katanas show up. What fucking movie was that?
Sucker Punch.
Sucker Punch.
You love that movie.
I love my boner loves that movie.
It's the girl from A Series of Unfortunate Events, the movie.
Fuck yeah. They were like all hot. Except the main girl is a bit too like, I'm a little girl. I'm just a fucking child.
Well, her name's
my
Baby
baby.
Doll.
Yeah, exactly.
Baby Doll.
It's like Annie
I don't
in
even
that
remember
fucking
that
episode
movie.
of Community.
I think I didn't like the movie, probably.
It's great and terrible.
Yeah, I
It
think
looked,
that sounds
the
accurate.
trailer looked cool because Zack Snyder should cut trailers exclusively.
Zack Snyder is a great director of music videos, and since Sucker Punch is basically a 2-hour music video, it's not terrible.
Yeah.
It's bad.
It's in his wheelhouse.
The story's bad. It's about a woman or a young woman who was like raped by her stepfather and gets sent to an insane asylum and then has to escape.
But in her mind, the insane asylum is also like
a weird fantasy
a
world.
brothel.
Brothel.
It's a brothel, which they are the children in this insane asylum are probably getting fucked by the dudes there. because it's supposed to be super dark and awful.
Yeah.
But she's just picturing all of it as a brothel.
That's like a weird anime shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
It looks like
It's
it looks
terrible.
like Spirited Away. Spirited Away was a little more obvious. With
It looks like
Spirit.
It's like Spirited Away if Spirited Away was a comic book written in 1994.
All right, so Chris,
Yeah.
Meme review.
Oh, okay, here we go, guys. Okay, so
meme review. We're
I've-
PewDiePie now.
We are, but better, because none of us are as racist as PewDiePie.
So I've got, I think, the most reputable source here.
BuzzFeed.
For our memes. It's BuzzFeed. So it's a list of 100 memes from the decade. We're just going to fucking skim
Just have
through.
Chris bring like a
you
BuzzFeed
know.
article every time.
We should. No,
Yeah, dude,
actually,
we love BuzzFeed.
I don't
And,
love most BuzzFeed things,
one
but
episode
BuzzFeed
we
Unsolved
replaced-
is really good.
The one episode
heard
we
that.
replaced Chris with Blake. We'll fucking get him to bring a BuzzFeed article.
I feel like next time you should just bring a physical newspaper and read random articles.
I would love that. We could do a little story time with Chris.
That'd be great.
Read about why the
Now-
TTC is getting rid of the cool rail cars.
I'm going to show Nathan number 100 here because I want you to see this and do your best to replicate it so they can understand what number 100 is.
Do I have to
Okay.
guess as well? Because I didn't see it.
Well, you'll know if he does it. I don't know if he will because I can't. I'd love to, but I can't.
I actually have not seen this video.
Okay,
Oh
pass
boy!
it to me.
All right, Ian. Can you give us a little sample? Like if I have to do it, I'll try, but I don't really remember how it goes.
I can't remember the song. He,
Well,
he
that
sings
boy-
like a Hank. Yeah, he sings a Hank Williams song.
That boy is Ian.
Exactly.
Why? Because I worked
If you
at
haven't
Walmart.
figured it out
Yes.
yet, okay. If you haven't figured it out yet, it's,
I hate this meme actually. I can't really do it, but he's just like.
Yeah, what was the song?
No,
Now
I feel
can't-
like if I try and do it, I'm gonna sound like that white chick trying to do the Jamaican accent.
All right, well then we'll just tell you and move on. It's the yodeling boy in Walmart.
Yeah.
Number 100. What do they have to say? Anything interesting? They say blah 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 blah. Internet
This
went
boy
nuts.
died
on BuzzFeed.
4 years later.
This boy sucks because he got to go be up perform at fucking Coachella. He did like I think he did like a
And as we
version.
all know, that the owner of Coachella hates the gays.
Yeah. But also he did a thing. I think he did a version of Old Town Road with Lil Nas X.
Oh wow, which remix of the 400 remixes of Old Town Road?
Exactly, because Lil Nas X was like, go make your own remix of the song, because he's a SoundCloud rapper and he wanted to bring other people with him.
Yeah.
So
Man,
That's
honestly,
cool. What a
BuzzFeed,
cool
I mean, to be fair, they picked 100, so there's obviously going to be some
That's fair.
stinkers, but I'm just really skimming through these. Some of these
Well, let's
are really
see. What was
shitty.
number 90?
90
yeah, if you can't find one
is
between like the
clowns.
tens,
It's just fucking clowns.
Just the scary
that
clowns?
wasn't that year. That was the of
It's
the
a
decade.
decade.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucked.
No, they're
Yeah.
honestly all pretty shitty so
It was
far.
just guerrilla marketing for Joker.
like,
No, it was it. Chapter 1.
like sad
Oh,
Keanu. Come on.
that was a good one.
It was
this
okay.
decade. That feels like when I was 13.
Yeah.
Okay, the ice bucket challenge was a good cause.
That's not a
That was
meme.
I know.
That was
Well,
like
it,
a thing.
It was like a meme when people made fun of it, but
Ooh.
it's like you're really gonna make fun of people raising money for charity.
Yeah.
Number 80. I feel like this is a divisive one. This was for
All right.
me where I was like, I think I'm too old.
All right.
I'm in me mom's car. That one was rough.
Vine.
I didn't. Yeah,
that was
Vine.
so-
No, I
I'm
like
in me
some
mom's
Vines.
car.
I like Vine.
Get out me car. Vroom vroom.
No, that was fun. I don't know.
Eh.
It
was just a kid,
It
like-
wasn't a meme. Like I wouldn't have memed it. It was a fine as a Vine. It didn't
was
have to
like-
go any further.
Whenever it went further, it was like I feel like you're just bullying this
Yeah.
kid who just did something with their mom.
It's just cute little fucking 6-second video. I'm in me mom's car.
Yeah.
Get out me car.
I just feel like
Aw.
I feel like meme is too broad now because
Yeah.
a lot of the stuff like
It's like every joke and idea and picture is a meme.
yeah,
yeah.
go watch fucking go play Metal Gear Solid 2.
Like okay,
So
number
they can yell meme at you
77.
1,000 times.
See, like this is one that I think was just it
Yeah.
doesn't have enough. It needs to have
Oomph to it.
potential.
It
to
didn't
be a
have enough
meme.
content.
Exactly. This one was hot dog or legs. Funny bit. We laugh, but like, how much can you do?
But it's also
How
just
much
like
can you
every
do?
hot chick going
Hold
like
on.
at the beach going like
you
here
don't
are
I don't
remember
know
my
this
legs.
one.
hot dogs or legs. It's just
Oh.
they take a picture of their legs, and it's
Oh.
like, is it two hot
I
dogs?
think
or is it
some
legs?
dude went to
I
the
see.
beach and he
It's
like
funny
I thought he
like
said
shot
hot dogger.
hot dogger legs.
And I was like, hold on.
Okay.
That's for furries.
See, like this again, I wouldn't call it a meme.
Yeah.
74, double rainbow. Like, I know
that
it's a
this
classic.
fucking decade? I
I
thought
think
that
it
was
must
like
have been.
2009.
It got like
It
when
must
it
have
was
been,
like
like, 2010.
it was a meme of like because the guy going like it's a double rainbow. It's like people just
Well, and then there was
some
the
dude
Schmo
high on
Yoho.
fucking yeah. That's why it got memed. The Schmo
Yeah.
Yoho.
Like,
No
I'm
one
gonna
knew
look for-
about
I'm
that
gonna look
shit
for some real
until
ones
they made
here.
it
Like,
double
like they're just okay. Galaxy Brain, that was pretty good.
That's
yeah,
okay.
it's a good meme format. I think
Okay.
that's a lot better of a meme than the rest of them. What place did that get?
That's 64, and the example they went
Not
with,
even
honestly,
69. That's not a Galaxy Brain slot.
BuzzFeed. I know they fucked that up, but they posted
Who
the.
got 69?
Is it the concept of 69?
It just says
No,
69.
69 is just 69. It says nice.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
great work,
That's
BuzzFeed.
fair.
You know
I'll
what?
give you that.
Yeah, we'll
I'll
give
throw you
that.
$1 for
man.
that one, BuzzFeed.
BuzzFeed has this word that, like, you know how everyone has to do react videos or like trying things video. BuzzFeed has this one where
The
it's
Try
like,
Guys?
no,
They're actually pretty funny.
It's not the Try Guys. It's this guy who they said works there, but he's like in his 20s. He's not hugely like he's not in shape. I can tell you that, but he's not giant. Like, he's not a big fat dude. And he's like, I've never eaten a vegetable in my entire life. So they made a video of him, like, putting broccoli in him, and going like, ew, disgusting.
fuck?
And then, like, corn, he's like, it's not bad.
Dude, corn fucks.
Corn Fucks.
Corn
Yeah.
fucks
Potato.
hard.
He's like, ooh,
Corn
it's like
Fucks is my favorite cereal.
he puts a fucking potato in his mouth. He's like, ooh, like McDonald's French fries. And it's like, bro,
What a
like,
fucking dumb bitch.
I don't even know if this is real. How are you alive?
Yeah, honestly.
But two, you're a shit actor if it's fake. Like, because you could, if I was playing like I've never eaten a vegetable in my life, I wouldn't sit there and be like disgusting. Because vegetables,
half of them aren't gross. Yeah, I mean, like some of them are
gross,
weird.
some are.
Like broccoli texture, I get why people
Depends
don't
on how
like.
you like.
I don't
do
even
it.
get that with broccoli, like as a texture.
I mean, I like broccoli, but I get why people don't
I don't
like
love
the
a
texture.
raw brock, but fucking,
Yeah.
fucking
Saute that shit.
Saute that bitch in a fucking stir
Roasted.
fry. Throw some fucking olive oil, maybe some garlic.
You gotta
Stir
throw
fry the
fucking
bitch.
olive oil in the pan, even if it's non-stick.
No, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
No, I just
Cauliflower roasted is sick as fuck.
I don't love cauliflower because it's too bland. But throw some fucking cheese sauce on
Yeah,
the cauliflower.
cauliflower
It
sucks.
fucks.
I'll say it.
I like to throw like just some salt, pepper, and paprika on.
Wow, what are you fucking
Cheese sauce.
white?
Cheese
You're only
put
sauce.
seasoning is
paprika
salt
on.
and pepper and paprika.
You
You're an
season-
advanced white.
Yeah, I'm advanced white.
My
I know what
bad.
What
paprika
about cayenne
is.
pepper? I make a mean fucking cayenne pork tenderloin. Well, not just
I know
cayenne,
how to
it's
use the
got-
microwave.
Chris doesn't cook
It's
at
got
all.
Dijon and horseradish.
I offered to
sauce.
teach.
It's
I
really
think
good.
I've offered to teach like every single one of my friends how to cook at least once.
You haven't taught me.
Because you already know how to cook.
Yeah.
So it's just like with Chris and Emma, it would be hilarious.
Oh man, yeah, neither of them.
Because
know
I
how
could
to
be
cook.
like Emma, butter
Okay, I
fry
know-
his chicken. She'd be like,
Okay,
You're gonna be a
I like
terrible
can
married
cook, I'm just not
couple if
great.
that happens.
Yeah.
Imagine neither of them know how to
Ooh.
cook. Recipe for disaster.
well, my brother is.
It's canceled. This is canceled. We're going home. Okay, 54.
Yeah.
This is a good one. This one I respect because I'm a fucking boomer, I guess.
Uh-huh.
You know I had to do it to him.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
That's a great one.
But you know what?
Also,
they just
the
used the normal pic, but I love when he's just in a picture so barely, and like people are like, I can
think
feel
that's a
his
separate
aura.
meme. I think
Is
that's
it?
a separate meme.
I love
well,
that
because
shit.
you know I had to do it to him is just people making the same pose, but putting Lucky Luciano just fucking anywhere. It's like
Yeah.
someone took
That's
this,
so good.
this picture of a shower that was like just coming at you
My
from
favorite-
all angles. It's like imagine showering in this, and someone reposted the picture, and they're like, I fucking know he's there. I just can't see him.
My favorite
same
was
with the Smash Bros. roster.
somebody in the. It was the same spot, but he's not there, and it's like they did it to him.
Oh my god.
Or someone found it because the spot's in Florida. Someone found the exact spot, made the picture, and then replied with some Harry Potter bullshit, which like, how dare you stand where he once stood?
Oh my god. Let's see here. Number 45. Cropped gay porn. I did like that. Those were good. The example here
I like
is
that one.
so funny. Oh, it's so fucking tight.
yeah. The example here is when you go back home and see your friend's puppy for the first time in a few months. Fuck, it's so big. I fucking love that shit.
I do.
It's like if no one went to Blake's house for a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, see, then we got a stinker right after.
That's the stinker.
Cash me outside.
Oh, fuck
like, come
off.
on. That's not even...
Normies do not reply.
Oh, but then,
Normies don't have rights.
But then I would argue the next two bring it back. They bring me back. I'm back on board. Number 43, Spider-Man pointing at Spider-Man. That's a pretty good
Dude,
one.
that should be higher than 43.
I know,
Yeah,
but it's good to
that's
see.
so
It's good to see
funny.
it get some representation.
Dude, it was
you know?
in a movie.
Oh yeah.
It was at it's the fucking end of Spider-Verse.
Yeah,
Thank
that's
you,
good.
Oscar Isaac.
It's so good. No, you're pointing at me. No, you pointed at me first.
It's rude to point.
And then straight up after that, I know I thought it was a different meme, but it's just Nickelback as a whole. I thought it was the photograph meme.
Well, look
at this graph.
Well, that's the photograph one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. Ew, and then
good one.
Rebecca Black. Like, how's that a meme?
Well, that was 2013. The Friday thing was memed around. Maybe it was earlier. Maybe it was
I feel
20.
like
I don't
early
even know what I'm
2013
looking at here. What is this one? Gender reveals and this girl's got her ass up. Can I even click this? Or am I going to get like
don't
fucking...
click it.
What
But
is this?
Gender reveals... No. I think making fun of gender reveals is a great meme.
Oh, she's farting. Oh, no. She farted a color, I think?
She farted blue and the dad is freaking out.
Those things are stupid.
No, I'm back on board. That's hilarious.
That's funny.
Gender reveals are dumb.
Funny. Yeah. Oh,
to
they
do.
are. They are.
Yeah.
I wonder if she actually farted or she was like, I can't fart on camera.
Just did it on post.
Or
Did it in post.
did it on post or got like a little... Or practical effects. Did it with like a little air gun next to her
Air gun
ass.
in your ass. Just squeeze it together.
Oh, yeah. They put an entire fucking air canister in her ass.
Well, you know. She's pregnant, dude. You know she fucking takes it.
Now, 33. I fucking love this one.
What?
33.
Nobody reacting to it was so good.
I had already moved on, and then I heard it. I'm like, wait.
My favorite tweet of the decade is
What?
Tweet of the decade.
Socially acceptable to say, me and my husband have been
Oh my God,
trying
I
for a
love this
baby. Socially unacceptable. My husband's been doing big cums all up in my pussy.
I know, like, why is that? I feel like you say
shit.
it the first way, and everyone's
Trying for a
it's like
baby.
so normal.
One time, me and Blake were having this joke conversation based off of a podcast we listened to, because one of the guys pretty much said that previous tweet, and we just said someone that we know who had a baby recently.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, we were making jokes about her being a cum dumpster and just being doused.
Oh, boy.
And Megan was like, just because she's fucking pregnant doesn't mean she's a whore, you guys. And we're like, she literally was so pissed at us.
Oh my God.
We had to
that's
explain the
hilarious.
joke
funny.
that we're like, no, she's fucking one man, but she's getting a lot of that one man.
Yeah, why is that like any other scenario? If you're with like fam, you would never bring up any part of your
The
sex life.
person who I'm
like-
dating is
Not
just
my
fucking
family.
on me a lot.
I know, like, yeah, I can imagine like you're both sitting there and you're like, yeah, we're trying. That literally is implying like the girl like looks over, she's like, yeah, he's in there.
Oh,
he's in there.
It's real rough
It's
when
raw.
my brother has 2 kids.
Oh God.
And my
Oh, that
sister...
means you know he's had sex at least twice.
well,
That's
actually...
2 more times than I
I
would have
know
liked.
a lot more than that, but because my family is very open about it.
Oh,
when my nana was still alive, my cousin.
Oh, she fucked, by the way. I
Yeah,
bet.
certainly.
Well, she has at least 3 daughters.
That's
so,
what I'm
At
saying.
least thrice.
Yeah. So my cousin, he went back when he was younger. He used to go around a lot. They all knew he was kind of a man whore, and he said that he
Slutty
dirty
manner.
Sanchez'd a woman.
Oh my God.
In front of my nana. And
boy.
she is this sweet old British woman. She's like, oh, what's that?
Oh God.
And Evan, and everyone was like, yeah, Evan, sorry for calling your name out, but you're never going to listen to this. What's a dirty Sanchez? So he had to sit there and explain to her what he did to that poor woman.
Oh my God. The balls on this man to actually explain the situation.
That's like the-
I would have been
I
like,
don't know if you told that story before on the podcast, but I've definitely heard it before.
I've told it to you. I haven't told it on the podcast.
Okay.
don't worry, Evan. Now you're fucking being embarrassed. But before,
Don't worry,
no.
Evan.
It's only the first
Your
time.
secret's
Evan-
safe
no,
with us.
I don't think he'd
Yeah.
be embarrassed by that. Whatever. He's-
I mean, to be fair, if he would explain it to his nana, that's the kind of person who
good.
probably
well,
would
actually, I
be
think he would be
embarrassed.
embarrassed if like his wife didn't know about it.
Okay,
Oh.
then we apologize.
Was it his wife that he did it to?
No, this
Well,
was like when
maybe
he
we
was like
shouldn't-
fucking. This was like when he was real young, like 18.
Oh,
Yeah. So whoever, mystery lady.
Yeah.
Good work.
Yeah, good work.
Great work out there.
I hope you have a higher
woman-
standard for what you let men do to you now.
if a
Hey, man.
woman lets you take a shit on her, really, you should marry her. No, I know it's a farting thing. It's
No.
What?
Wait, Dirty Sanchez isn't a farting.
no, fuck, I forgot.
It's when you put it in the butt.
Yeah.
You get a little shit on your dick,
Well,
and you wipe it on their upper lip.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Ew.
Oh, that's gross. But
It
if
is super gross. That's why it's like, oh, a farting thing is like a Dutch oven.
That's the one I was thinking of.
Yeah, but that's like a joke married couple, gross married couples play on each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's a little more lighthearted. I
Yeah.
think.
It's a little lighthearted, but
Fart
it's
under
still
the
just,
sheets,
yeah,
pull it over her
yeah,
head.
somehow they're not quite the same in my
It's
book,
like
but-
it's supposed to look cute, but it's like, man, I don't really want to smell anyone's farts. I smelled my own fart on the way here in my car because I've been drinking nonstop, so it smells gross.
great.
And I was like, and it was just like, oh god. I rolled down the window in like 0-degree weather,
Gotta do what you gotta do.
That's fair.
which is about 30 Fahrenheit.
I don't know
Damn.
how you knew that.
Because I have a lot of American friends and they like to make jokes.
About Celsius.
Fahrenheit's bad.
Yeah,
Fahrenheit's dumb.
That's just
Joe
that's just
Rogan
it.
has one good joke, and it's his only good joke about how he was talking to a Canadian, and they were like, "Yeah, it gets to like -50 down here," up here, and Joe Rogan's like, is that Fahrenheit or Celsius? And the guy's like, doesn't matter. Because once you're at -40, it's the same.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, what's the
joke.
next meme?
See, now this is a good one. Now I didn't know what it was called, so when I say American Chopper yelling, if you don't
Oh,
know
yeah,
what
yeah, yeah, I know
mean,
that one.
Yeah,
American Chopper.
it's the,
It's the one
Oh,
where they're
it's
yelling at each other.
Oh man,
where like he throws the chair at one point. Yeah, I
It's
love
good.
that.
Yeah.
One. The one they have here is
good
not
meme.
great.
I think a better like the Marriage Story meme.
shockingly.
The Marriage Story meme is a good evolution of that.
Yeah, because it's funnier because it's less violent to the other person. It's more like
It's
fucking.
but it's
like the
based
reset
on a
password.
scene. What's good about it is like it's based on a scene where like both people end up bawling their eyes out, and so it's less like I'm throwing something at you, I'm so angry.
It's less
and more
hatred,
like,
more frustration.
yeah, it's more. It just hits you in the gut different.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, following up,
Yeah.
we've got another classic, Arthur's Fist.
What? No. What?
Oh yeah.
That's pretty. We're at 30 now. Here we
Yeah.
go. 30 is, and this was a good one. I would put this even higher, honestly.
Yeah.
Florida Man.
Ooh.
I love
Florida
a good
Man
Florida
is
Man
a
meme.
is an
Florida Man's a
ongoing
classic.
meme. Like there's
Yeah.
a bunch of those memes dead. They're
Yeah.
never coming back.
Yeah, Arthur's Fist. It's done.
Oh my God,
It could
Florida
maybe
Man.
come back, but never that strong. But Florida Man,
It never stops.
Also, because it's not really a meme; it's a
'Cause it's
real
just the
thing that
truth.
just
Yeah,
keeps
I know.
happening.
I know.
Yeah.
No, the example here is the Florida Man charged with assault with a deadly weapon after throwing alligator through Wendy's drive-through window. That's good stuff. I mean, to be fair,
good.
if you have an alligator,
To be fair, do you
and
remember when
you know?
that woman threw shit at the Tim Hortons person in the Tim Hortons?
She like shit
don't
in
remember
her
that.
hand at the tip. Like she literally was like,
Ew.
"You want to
Shit
give me
on
my
command.
fucking free coffee?"
She just,
That's insane.
She just fucking kneeled down, shit right into her
She
hand
hardly
on
kneeled
command.
down. She like
she must
reached
do that a
into her
lot.
pants.
She must
Yeah.
do that a lot.
Dude,
Yeah.
To be so talented at that.
I'm just saying, like, on the one hand, Tim Hortons don't deserve that. You know
No,
what I'm saying?
I think if-
the guy
yeah.
who worked there don't deserve that. But
No
on the
one-
other
like
hand,
maybe like the franchise as a whole. Sure,
yeah,
let's shit on Tim
sure,
Hortons.
but the
on
guys
this
who work
poor
there,
guy,
fuck that. That
It's a
sucks.
fucking- and
but
also,
on the
it was
other
probably
hand,
some teenage
I
dude
respect
or
the
girl.
hustle
Yeah.
of reaching into your pants and pulling out shit immediately and throwing it.
That's
Because
a
then
statement.
also here's the
That's a
thing: you have
powerful
to go.
statement.
You can't
Bringing
you can't
truth to
walk
power.
to the
Exactly.
Tim Hortons bathroom. You have to leave the Tim Hortons.
Yeah.
Where the fuck are you gonna wash your hand? You're gonna get in your car and just drive with a shitty hand.
oh
Obviously.
shit! 27, what up? Here come that boy.
Oh, that boy!
That boy.
I like that boy.
He was a classic.
It was
He
kind of a useless meme, and like you can't really use it in a bunch of stuff.
No.
But at least it came from
no.
nothing.
Yeah, I think we
It
were
was just
talking about
one
that earlier.
dude
Yeah.
just dropped this meme. It was like, oh shit, what up? Here come that boy. And we're just
Yeah.
like, where is
Everyone
this from?
loved it.
Nowhere? Amazing.
Yeah,
it's just a
it's
frog on a
like-
unicycle.
It's like comes pure from one person's brain. It's not like a screen cap of a television series or whatever.
Yeah.
It's fucking a ridge.
It's like Pepe.
You know,
Originally came from some person's brain, got ruined by racist whites.
That's true.
this one I feel like is divisive. Some people, I think, don't even call it a meme.
All right,
Here
let
we
me
go.
hear it.
26. The boy. Harambe. You
That's
know?
a meme.
Yeah, it's a meme.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
But 26.
Harambe is the king of
I mean,
That's out.
maybe just out of respect for Harambe.
Yeah.
That's why he's so
He
high.
didn't deserve to
He
die.
didn't
That
deserve.
child deserved to die.
Jesus Christ. That
You're
would have been
pro-
a different meme.
We take a hard.
Dicks out for this child.
No, fuck that
less,
kid.
yeah, less fun, maybe
I'm not
too
pulling my
rapey.
dick out for that kid.
So it's probably better that it went this way.
I like that this podcast has a hard anti-child stance.
Yeah. Anti-child,
Yeah.
also anti-fucking children.
We hate
stance.
children
Yeah.
and we hate people who fuck children. So
Both. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. It's like the meme when
like-
the fucking you reveal the thing, children. Oh, I hate them, and it's like rapists.
No,
I don't know, how's it
it's-
even
it's
go?
like-
I don't even know how it goes.
It's like, what's the worst thing in the world? A rapist.
Rapist.
And it's like, yes, but even worse,
Boom.
a child.
That's got to be on the fucking list.
No.
if that, I don't think it will be, but I hope it is. All right, 23 Tide Pods.
Yeah.
22
That was blown up out
blinking
of
white
proportion.
guy. I feel like that's more of like a reaction. Than
Yeah,
a
but that's
meme.
you could use it as a meme where
You
it's
could.
like like the one where it's like when the anime swordsman sheaths his sword at the right time and it's like him closing his eyes and then opening them and there's just like a cut going
Oh
through
my
him.
god. Okay, that's funny.
Yeah, you can use them as reactions, but you can also use them as memes.
Yeah.
21, I don't know if they're either doing this in the sense like this was a great meme, or they're doing it like it became so
Big.
insane that ironically it's funny.
Yeah.
Because I know some people feel that way. Minions. You know what I'm saying? Like, because if they're honestly saying, "Oh, Minions were funny," and they're
if
21,
they're-
that makes no sense. But
No,
if they're saying, "Oh, it
got
was
big.
so ridiculous how like
And it's still big on
was
Facebook
cringy,
for moms
and it
and
is-
bullshit
yeah.
and cringy.
Yeah.
I get it.
Exactly.
Do they say anything underneath it?
Let's see. Here's what they say. Ah, yes, the official mascots of every boomer's divorce announcement Facebook post.
Okay.
See, I think they get it.
Okay.
I think
they get it, but I wouldn't put it that high. I'd put it much lower.
I'd put it lower.
I'd put it at like 100.
I put it lower than the fucking American Chopper thing. Easily.
Yeah, easily.
Now we've got some shitters next. 17, do it for the Vine.
Oh.
That's
number 16.
And this is somebody who likes Vine. Like,
I loved Vine.
Oh,
Vine was
some great Vines.
January 27, 2014 was the day that comedy died. I gotta look that up because if I'm fucking right, that's crazy.
Number 16. Didn't know this was from Real Housewives. The lady yelling at the cat.
Yeah,
that's the lady yelling,
hilarious.
But Smudge the cat is just a cat,
Right?
Yeah.
But I mean, that's a great meme.
That's a great meme. I'll give you that.
Oh, there's a fucking. Have you seen John Mulaney's new little special thing he did?
I haven't. I've heard of it.
John Mulaney and the Sack Bunch Lunch Kids.
Sack Lunch Bunch.
It's interesting.
It's a children's musical, right?
Yeah, but it's like you can watch it as an adult because his whole perspective on it is as a kid he really enjoyed this, but as an adult he looks at as a kid he enjoyed a lot of kids stuff.
Yeah.
But as an adult, kid stuff today he thinks it's bad. So therefore it was better when he was a kid. And John, he's really funny. He treats the kids like adults. He talks to them like they're real human beings. He's not going like, "Oh, did you draw a cute little thing in the comic?" Like there's a black kid on the show, and they're like, "Draw a picture of your grandparents," and he draws Joe Jackson, and John sitting there's like, "Oh, that's Joe Jackson." Yeah, so he's your grandfather? He's your mother's father? He's my dad. He's my dad's father. And he's like, "Oh," and he's like, "I'm just gonna be real with you right now, John. My dad is Marlon Jackson of the Jackson 5. And it's like, that's not a thing a kid would say, but that's so funny.
That is funny.
And then he does this whole song about how like his grandma has a boyfriend, but like all the adults in the family are like, "I don't trust this man. He's old and he's not my dad. What the fuck?" Where for kids in divorce, it's just like, my mom has a boyfriend. Whatever.
That's true.
All right, guys, we're at 15. Let's rattle these off. I'm going to rattle off the next 5, and then what we're going to do is get our predictions in for top 10.
All right.
Number 15, Joker. Just the
Number
Joker
15,
as a whole.
Burger King foot lettuce.
Yeah, let's make this like a Watch Mojo video. That
wasn't Watch Mojo, but yeah.
It sounded like, I guess, any fucking list channel. Number 14.
Damn, I was wrong. Vine died on the 17th.
Damn, you were close.
Ian, get the fuck out of here.
And it also ended on 2017, 2014.
2017?
Jesus.
Yeah.
God, these last 4 years of Trump's presidency have been so long.
It has been
felt
long.
like it's
Holy
been
shit.
8 years.
Ugh. All right.
And we're not even American.
I know. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay, number 14. Why You Lying?
Why the fuck you
It was
lying?
okay. I didn't care for it much.
Why you
Okay.
always lying? Yeah, it was one video and that guy tried to ride it for so long.
Number 13.
Thank you for that. It's just called Being Horny.
Oh, Horny on Main.
Oh, Horny on Main.
Oh, Chris all the time.
Listen, can a man
I'm
be
horny
horny?
on Main all the time.
No, Chris is sad on Main.
Yeah.
It's the less fun one.
Sad
You
on
fucking
Main.
like
I would
posted
rank that like 90.
You reblogged something on Tumblr yesterday where it's like, shit ain't funny anymore. Why the fuck am I still alive?
Bro, shit ain't funny.
Whereas I post a lot of thirsty things, like how hot Tifa is in Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Yeah.
Well, everyone just know,
And I posted that on Facebook, Snapchat, and Instagram.
for all
Yeah.
to see. Tifa, yeah, we respect Tifa around here.
My family would roast me too hard. I can't do that. I can't tell. I don't do nerd
No, my
shit
mom
in front
saw
of my family. No, I get that.
And then
but
she
your
asked
family,
me what I meant by horny on Main, and I said,
your mom's a little nicer than mine. My mom, your mom probably was like, okay, that's Nathan's thing, whatever. My mom sees that and she's going like, I'm gonna go tell all the fucking bitches about this. I'm gonna go to work and tell every single person who works there. And I shop there, so then I'm gonna fucking walk in and Jean, who's like a 70-year-old woman's gonna come up to me and be like,
I saw that you said you'd like to see Gal Gadot punch you in the face.
I'll fucking let Gal Gadot step on my balls if she shakes my hand.
Jesus.
She could just spit on me and I'd be okay.
No, I want a little more intimacy.
Yeah, excuse me. That's not enough for me.
All right.
All right, yeah, let's rattle
Cheating
these
boyfriend
off.
meme.
Yeah, 12. Distracted boyfriend. Those did get better. I feel like at the beginning they weren't that good. But
No,
they evolved.
yeah,
They
I like
evolved.
them.
11 is Doge. Okay.
All right, I'll take Doge's 11.
I mean, I guess he's
Doge is great.
iconic.
I like him.
Yeah. So
All right,
much,
top
wow.
10. Let's throw some predictions out there. What are we going to see,
All right,
boys?
for 10,
I'm just saying top 10. Yeah, I'm not going to predict shit.
Like, what do you think's going to be in there? If you had to guess.
Honestly,
I don't know.
Did they put the Marriage Story thing?
I haven't seen it yet.
No,
All right.
but that's so reactionary. It'd be
And it's too new.
You're right.
It's too new.
But I guess I'm.
But I'm having a tough time thinking of what will be there.
The fucking Infinity War snap.
Oh yeah, that's a good guess.
That was a big one.
Including the Spider-Man dying part of it.
You know what? I'm gonna go with a little bit more of a deeper cut. The kid seeing the girl vape a lot and go, wow.
I'm wondering if I'm thinking
just
not
the idea of vaping.
Yeah,
Sure.
I'm thinking we're not gonna see it, and I don't think we should. But what is possible is we haven't seen Baby Yoda at all, and I know it's so new.
Oh, if the child is number one, I'm gonna fucking go.
Yeah,
sucks.
I know. That's what I'm
just
saying.
so recent.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So hopefully it won't be there. But
it's
here we
big.
go. Let's do this.
All right.
Number 10. Sorry, number 10.
Number 10.
Kermit the Frog. It's just
The
Kermit.
Kermit
It's him
sipping tea.
sipping.
It's him sipping tea. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I'll give it
Also,
to you.
have you ever
And he
seen
had
that-
a gun at one point.
Kermit's got a gun.
I liked when he had the AK.
Kermit jumping off the roof of that building. There's one where it was something like I think it was
but he's had some good
Johnny,
moments.
I don't.
Oh my
there was
God,
it was a Letterman thing where they just had Kermit the Frog commit suicide off the top
my
of
God.
off the building, and someone's like, "Oh my God, Jesus!"
Kermit,
But someone
no.
edited it with the. Have you ever seen that clip of the kid of him singing ABCs with that girl, where she was like,
no.
A B C D Cookie Monster. But Kermit's trying to keep her, trying to get her to
Keep doing it,
do
and then
but
he
she
just,
keeps going. But then the
I'm just yawning.
oh,
Just
they were
yawning
staring
over
at
there.
Yawn out
So
from
and
that.
then it was like
That's
Kermit after the second Cookie Monster, he jumps off the building because he's I'm tired of this shit.
Poor
There's
guy.
also the one where it's like
Hold on.
the
Here's
the item in this box of the day is green. Can anyone guess what's inside the box? And some guy's like weed, and it's Kermit going, "It's not fucking weed, dipshit."
What?
I'm getting a phone call. Just
Making sure it's not like your mom or something.
Fuck.
Davis.
That son of a bitch.
It is.
Fuck that. It's Davis going like, "Bro, why haven't you called me to be on the show?"
Whoops.
It's like you've been out of town, and then today you're back, but I'd already planned to do this with my other two boys.
Yeah.
Oh, they're two
But
boys.
I love Davis as well.
Yeah,
If he
let's give. I'm
listens
gonna.
this far to
Davis,
the
here's a
podcast.
kiss
Wait,
for
what are you
if
talking about?
listen.
I don't know how Davis called because here he's here right now. He's both of us.
Oh yeah. Shit, I
That's
almost
fair.
forgot that I was a split personality of
Yeah.
Davis.
Yeah. Here's another classic vid that I love, but it won't be in the
Is it
top
Kermit?
10.
Oh.
No, it's the one where it's like the AWOL Nation song "Run."
Oh. Also Sale did a pretty good one.
Sale.
Sale.
Yeah. Sale was
Oh
good.
shit! I'm gonna make an estimate right now. Burger King foot lettuce is gonna be in there.
Not what I want to see now, which I doubt it, but a great video, a defining video.
Yeah.
Iconic. The fucking SNL skit with the guns to that song.
Dear Sister!
Dear Sister.
Oh,
Was
my
that
God.
not 2008?
Ooh, oh yeah, it might be
shit,
too
yeah,
old.
it was
might be too
early.
old.
Might be too
Oh,
old.
I fucking
Fuck you,
love that shit.
Jason Derulo.
What say?
All right, okay. Number 9. Ian, give us a number 9.
Number 9.
Reaction. It's just reaction gifs. Just I guess all of
Oh,
them.
that
We're
sucks.
moving on.
That puts that.
That's like all ours.
That's
yeah, what the
everything.
fuck?
That's everything that was before
everything
this.
before and
The
after.
blinking guy meme.
Yeah, I
fucking
hate it.
Smudge the cat at the fucking lettuce and shit.
All right, we're moving on quick from that one.
All right.
Oh shit.
Number 8.
Guy Fieri.
Oh yeah, okay.
Guy Fieri's a meme.
He had a
Yeah,
couple
he's a meme.
memes.
I
I'll
It
like
give
sucks
him
that people actually
Flavor
hate
Town.
Guy Fieri
Flavor
when he's such a cool dude.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
feel like
he's
I've actually
decent.
heard
He's just a
nothing like
goober.
that. Yeah.
He just and also that's a personality that was forced to. Well, actually, he is a gross man who loves to just go like, "Ooh, let me just, it's gummy, it's chewy, it's tasty," like that shit.
Put it in my mouth and
But
fuck
like
my
his
pussy.
persona, he always had the spiked hair, but he liked to wear.
Is that your Guy Fieri? I don't know.
He likes to wear He was like, I just wear jeans and a t-shirt
He likes to be comfy.
on my normal days, but they were like, oh, you have to wear a button-up shirt.
And so he bought
And he
the
went
dumbest
fucking
button-up
ham.
Oh no,
shirt he could find.
came. They asked him to wear a button-up shirt. They asked him to look professional, but he got this like ugly fucking shirt because it's all he
How
had
dare
or
you.
something. Or he went out and just bought a shirt really quickly. Because I think he said he didn't fucking care. It was on his Hot Ones interview. So he wore it, and then they were like, "Your show's great. We love you. You're a great personality." And he expected to be like, "Great, I have the show. I can do my own wardrobe." He shows up, wardrobe's there, nothing but flaming t-shirts, flaming fucking
That's
button
hilarious.
tees.
Number 7,
Oh, shit.
I don't think, honestly shouldn't be here, but it's interesting, I guess. I do remember this well. The dress.
Is
The
number
black-
6 gonna be fucking
The
Laurel
black
and
and
Yanny?
blue or white and gold? What color do you see, Nathan?
Ugh, I don't care.
What color do you see, you pussy?
It's white and yellow.
You're a fucking liar. What color do you see, Ian?
Oh my god, I actually just saw both.
Yeah, every once in a while.
I'm not even joking.
No,
when
when
I saw it on your phone, I was black and blue.
It's because of the angles, man.
But then when you just showed it to me, when I look at it straight on, it's gold.
No, it's always black and
gold.
blue for me. Anyway, we're moving on because man, they typed up a whole shit. Like,
well, because they wanted to explain it scientifically about
I
how
guess.
your eyes perceive colors and shit.
How are
number
eyes real if mirrors aren't real?
Thanks, Jaden.
Fucking
Number 1, Jaden
6,
Smith's
baby.
tweets.
Jaden
Yeah.
Smith. This is fine, dog. I didn't know he
yeah.
became that big.
This
I
is
liked it.
fine.
Oh
but I didn't know
yeah,
it became that
I like
big.
that they. Who is it? Casey something.
Casey Green.
Casey Green. She
Yes.
made a follow up to the comic where it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
he actually freaks out and he's like, "This is not fine.
Yeah.
You shouldn't just sit here and be okay with this shitty environment."
It's funny because like only the first 2 panels caught on. The second 2.
Casey Green has some
further.
fucking amazing
Right.
comics.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the Anime Club one?
No.
It's this whole thing about this little fat dude going like, "Smegma Princess is the best anime ever created. Don't even
Yeah.
at me, bro."
It's great.
And it's just about an anime club where they have
Do you know
the
what's
shittiest
my
opinions.
favorite meme, fully ironically, is the Girls and Games webcomic where it's this Christmas party's cool, but I need to
my
find a way
God.
to find all the geeks and gamers in the crowd.
This cake is delicious and moist.
The cake is alive.
I have literally zero idea what you guys are talking
Okay, so
about.
it's a web comic. It's just a comic strip of like a
Lost.
girl sitting in a fucking
No, that's a
party.
different one.
That was like number
No.
68, by the way.
Also,
In case I left that out earlier.
Lost the show.
No,
Lost.
Oh, Lost. Oh,
Yeah.
that one's better.
There's
Yeah.
an even worse comic after that where it was this dude's way of dealing with grief about the miscarriage his wife had.
It was a girlfriend.
Girlfriend, sorry.
Sad stuff.
But like there's
We
a comic
laugh.
later where like his
sad.
buddy's outside the door like trying to console him and be like, "Hey man, come out, let's just go play some games, just hang out, be friends. I'm just here for you, man."
Mm-hmm.
But he's taking a tiny Xbox 360 controller and putting it away. And it's like, that's fucking dumb. I'm sorry.
It was a small Xbox 360 controller for a baby.
Yeah.
That's fucked.
That's fucking hilarious. That's actually
This
hilarious.
kid was going to be a born gamer.
Damn it.
The first of his generation.
Damn it.
We're
He
all
couldn't make
gamers.
it out.
When we're in the womb, we are all gamers.
Yeah, even
Rise
though
up.
video games weren't really that prevalent.
We are all gamers. The primordial sludge is officially Mountain Dew.
Ew. But yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's facts.
All right, hit me.
All right, yeah, let's move on, guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
Number 5.
Tap Head Man.
Some.
Body once.
Oh,
yeah,
I thought it was the
it's
guy
All
going
Star.
like,
It's no, it's Smash Mouth's All Star.
Here's the thing, though. Do you know what I like? I think that is a bit funnier of a song than All Star.
Anything by Crush 40.
Yeah, it's been.
Oh,
One
that's
week
also a
since-
banger.
Yeah, but that's Canadian.
Yeah, but I think everybody heard it. It was in the Digimon
It was in
movie,
Digimon the movie. Also,
which is actually
A
3
masterpiece.
movies edited together.
and the first 2 are by Momoro Hosoda, who remade that fucking movie in Summer Wars.
Yep, it's the same movie.
Yeah.
Now, I'm just going to say number 4 sucks. I'm going to say it.
Okay.
On Fleek.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck off.
I'm gonna say that shit
That
sucks.
died so fast.
So we're going to scroll right.
Nobody
Yeah, I don't know
liked
how
it
that's number 4.
when it happened or
Ooh,
since.
number 3 is a good one.
Okay, what
number
is it?
3 is deserving of number 3.
What if?
What
like,
is it?
and
we
one
hate-
that I definitely we should have said that would
number
cop or would get in the
Number
top 10. Pepe the Frog.
Oh,
He
fuck
made it.
off.
He made it.
He
Come on,
deserves
he
it.
deserves it.
We're wrestling him back from the
Yeah,
alt-right.
he's not a
Yeah.
hate symbol. Pepe,
He's not a
was.
hate symbol.
We know
He's
he
became
a
one.
hate symbol as much as white dudes being a hate symbol.
Wow, I gotta say number 2. Did not expect it.
What?
Like I see Pepe. I'm like the next 2. I gotta know so well. But
Yeah.
number 2 is Crying Jordan.
Let me take a look
Michael
at
Jordan
this too.
crying. I don't really remember it that
Oh, I
well.
recall
Like
that
I remember it
slightly,
a
but that
bit.
didn't-
It's just like a reaction image.
But like top like
That doesn't
2.
slap.
that should have gone
Alright.
down to
That doesn't
number
slap.
9.
Oh
That
god,
should have
number
been
1.
fucking 45.
Number 1 is just, you know what, BuzzFeed. I mean, to be fair, why did I pick
It's
BuzzFeed?
making fun of
I picked
BuzzFeed.
BuzzFeed. It's my fault. No, it's just SpongeBob as a whole.
Oh, fuck
Just,
off.
I mean, there were a lot of SpongeBob
SpongeBob
memes.
came out in the fucking 2000 boys.
Yeah, but a bunch of the
The
episodes.
memes became popular.
The one where he
now.
looked like a there was one episode where he pretended to be a chicken that came out this year, like in this decade.
Really?
Yeah,
I thought SpongeBob got bad after season 3.
yeah, it did, but people still watch it. Simpsons got bad after season 8, and there's still
10.
people going 10. Sorry,
How
there's,
dare you?
there's still people who are going like the Simpsons, fucking, they're back, guys, and it's like no, they're still not.
Yeah. Zombie Simpsons. There's
Yeah.
more zombie Simpsons than there is good classic Simpsons.
Yeah, it's like how there's
There's more bad Star Wars than good Star Wars.
yeah.
See, now I'm looking at Esquire's 24 best memes of just this year.
Oh, Esquire, dude,
Esquire.
they know it. They got their shit together.
Now, I've scrolled past a lot of them, but one of them which I did like.
Hold on, can you go to Forbes and see what the best financial
Forbes,
memes were?
Well, no, because I have to fucking turn off my ad block if I want to read it.
Oh, yeah.
This is a call-out post for Forbes. Fuck you.
Yeah, it's funny that the website about rich people would be like, please,
Like,
we
you-
need money.
Like every other website in the world, you at least can click like, no, I'm gonna keep it on. Fuck you, and they're like, okay. But Forbes is like, you literally can't read unless you turn it
there's
off.
like
And I'm like, bro,
there's a
that
game.
sucks.
I'll read it anywhere
There's like
else.
a game website that has a lot of guides, and they're like, I don't even think they have an option to turn off their ad blocker. You like scroll down once, and the page is just like, bro,
I
please
hate
give
that
us
shit.
money
I hate that shit.
forever.
No,
It's
but
like,
they've
shut up.
included 30 to 50 feral hogs. I fucking love that meme.
That was so good.
So good.
I love that
I
one.
need my AR-15 to protect my child when they're playing an
30
AR
to
with 30 to
50.
50 feral hogs. Come at me.
That one was good. No, that was a classic.
So
that
I'm at
should have
least-
been in the top 100 of
That's
the
funny.
decade.
I'm at least
I love
glad
that
that the top of BuzzFeed shit wasn't some super reactionary stuff.
Yeah.
Ew,
It wasn't
what
like The Child.
Fuck, am I
Yeah.
looking
Where
at?
What?
It's like Momo, but this picture, she has like some titties and some bird legs.
Can I see?
What am I looking at? She's kind of hot. She could get it.
I think that's the full thing of
Ew,
Momo.
her face is so fucking
hate
creepy.
it.
Okay, so speaking of reactionary best lists,
Yeah.
did you see what won Funimation's best animation of the decade?
Wait,
Speaking of
animation of the decade by
purely
who?
about animation, not like
Not content.
Not like best film.
like the way it
Just
looks.
like the way it looks.
Okay, what do you got?
Demon Slayer.
No, I would say that's post-processing effects.
It look well.
Damn.
I think they're saying all
That's
of it
interesting.
like isn't.
Oh, so you're saying like best aesthetic?
They called it best animation, but I'm saying like anything that goes into how the show looks.
Look, right.
Okay.
I mean, like,
So I
obviously
think
I'm
Demon Slayer
I'm a
looks
fanboy,
amazing.
but
It's a good
I'm not
looking
even
show.
gonna. I'm not even gonna be
Kill la
like,
Kill.
oh, Kill la
See-
Kill, One Punch Man season 1,
Oh my
Mob
God,
Psycho
yeah.
100.
Oh,
yeah,
fuck,
Mob Psycho.
Psycho.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah. And I
Like,
love Demon Slayer.
Mob
but-
Psycho looks like garbage, like in sort of art style, because
character
that's
designs-
just how it's supposed
Yeah,
to
I
look.
Well,
did-
yeah,
I
it's
wasn't gonna watch
screenshots
it.
of that show don't look good.
Yeah.
It's because it's an
But then they
inherently like
still-
a
Everything still looks great.
weak art style.
Fucking
But
even
it's so
I
that
don't like
everything can
Devilman
go crazy.
Crybaby, but that's fucking
Devilman Crybaby's gorgeous.
yeah. There's much better
Ping
shows.
Pong the animation, did that come out this decade?
Yeah, it did.
Fuck, that
There's
show
just
looks
but
great.
here's the thing: a bunch of these shows Devilman Crybaby,
Well, there's a recency bias.
doesn't look like beautiful.
It's that
And
it's,
not
I think it's
everything
the
looks like-
aesthetic that people like of
Yeah.
that show for sure.
it's still art. No, well, it's better animated. Like it's an
animation's
aesthetic
I
choice.
think the
you know
problem
what I mean?
is
Like
that
it-
anime fans are just too reactionary and don't
Yeah.
have a good remembering shit.
Yeah, it's a recency bias.
If you gave Demon Slayer best animation for the year,
that's fair.
I
Yeah.
let it pass because
Same.
One
Didn't-
Punch Man season 2 looked like shit.
Looked
Didn't
like
Mob Psycho
asshole,
season
yeah.
2 come out this year, or was that last year?
Ooh, last year I think.
Okay.
I could be wrong. Could be wrong.
I think it may have come
Or
out
it may have
in
been
the
early.
English dub this year.
But like for this year, I
Promised
give it.
Neverland.
But for the entire, even a show I don't like, Fooly Cooley.
I love that show.
Yeah, but part 2 came out recently.
Parts 2 and 3, yeah.
Yeah, so there's other, but it's just they're so it's all reactionary. It's
Yeah.
like I can only remember the last good animated show. That's all
Yeah.
it. I think even fucking Gurren Lagann came out in 2012.
8.
You're right. I thought it was no wait. I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, I love Demon
I
Slayer
thought it
and
was
the
2008,
fights.
but then in my head I was like, maybe it's 2012.
Like I'd say the fights are obviously some of the best animated things I've ever seen, but I think anytime there's not like you look at like a show like look at like Cowboy Bebop, that's like from the fucking 90s, and even
Yeah.
every shot like
It's
not
gorgeous.
fights, yeah, just every shot,
2007.
the composite like it's so cool. It looks amazing.
Cowboy Bebop's great.
You know, like shows like Demon Slayer, like all these fucking
That's one thing I
they
want.
don't do that anymore.
That's one thing I want Mandalorian to focus on more in
There's
season
still some
2 is
really
because
good
like
shots.
season 1 there's like only
There is
3.
some good really shows.
Like the
some good
fucking
shots.
when he cuts.
Yeah, sorry.
Fuck you. When he cuts off that spider lady's head.
Well, no,
and
what
it's
I'm saying is
it's like him up top, and he's like doing his move, and he's like gonna do like a really violent one. Sees that she's like accepting it, and just like switches stances.
Yeah.
and then it's like this just little flowing water line.
oh yeah, it's beautiful.
Of her like and her hair like because this show actually you get your head cut off, you have long hair, your hair is getting cut too instead of that fucking bullshit. It's like oh, the hair's fine. So she like gets her head cut off, and like she gets like the short haircut. Her head's just slowly falling back, and there's just like a gentle rain pouring over her because
Yeah.
he's just like letting her pass peacefully, even though she did just murder a bunch of people.
Yeah.
But she did it out of fear of her
Yeah.
own life. But she was like, "Fuck, I can die in peace."
No, I just think shows like that, like especially the shonen shows, like it's clear where the budget goes. Like there's a lot of episodes where no fighting happens, and it's like, it looks okay.
Nothing interesting.
But like I would never say, oh, it's the best of the decade or the best, you know.
Yeah.
But like shows like Cowboy Bebop or
well, Cowboy Bebop and stuff from the 90s is like when there was still a lot of stuff being done by hand. It's like it's like the craft of one shot is still matters.
Exactly.
Like Cowboy Bebop, much like the jazz that it tries to be, says more in between its loud bursts than it does in its loud bursts.
If you were ignoring like all the stuff about like two characters just like kind of staring at each other in a dark room, or like even the parts where it's like in the middle of a fight where they're just like pointing guns at each other and then they just have like a small conversation, that tells more about the entire series than a fight.
Yeah. Although I will say, you said One Punch Man season 1. I think that show obviously like every episode has some crazy fight.
Porn. There's
nothing.
There's really nothing to One Punch Man season 1 as a
Carol
story.
and Tuesday came out this year.
The
new one by Watanabe.
But that's
the
not
second
a fight show. It doesn't matter.
It's not a fight show. It's an incredible music show.
Yeah.
That's got some of the fucking funniest jokes that I've ever seen.
I think
the Mermaid Sisters bit is hilarious.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
Is that the one where they're like they just
fucking bullshit. Fucking bullshit.
I think just Funimation. I don't know if that was community voted. It's even worse.
Yeah,
but that's like if you fucking gave
I'd say it's
best
voted.
movie of the decade
to Joker or
no.
God.
I'm still talking anime. If you gave it to Dragon Ball Super Broly, when it obviously it is
your name came out this fucking decade. Silent
dude.
Voice came out this decade. Fucking
so good.
Dude, Weathering with You.
That looks amazing. Apparently, it's like
Penguin Highway came out this decade. I don't think they're available here yet. But
I think in January you can get tickets for Weathering with You.
But that wouldn't be this decade.
No, I know. I'm just saying. I'm hyped. I really want to see it.
Yeah. Promare.
I want to see.
I never even told you.
Yeah,
did I tell you I saw it?
You what? No, you didn't tell me.
Yeah. Oh my god, I mean, tell you. Yeah, one day after my exam, like because they brought it back to theaters. And so I'm like I was thinking of going, but I had an exam that day around the same time. So like I won't be able to go. So I was like, fuck it. But then I finished the exam early, and I'm on the bus home, and one of the stops is like near the theater.
Yeah.
And I checked the time. I'm like, oh my god, I could if I'm like so quick, I can just make it. I'm like, fuck it, I'll go. And dude, the animation in Promare is fucking crazy. You see like the trailers, you see like screenshots, doesn't do it justice at all.
Yeah.
Also, it might be one of the best.
We love
animated.
Trigger here.
They've said best animation of the decade.
Yeah.
So that doesn't imply TV shows.
True.
Yeah. So all these movies that they just disrespected.
Oh, I would literally put Promare up there, dude. Fuck, you got to see it.
I want to see it.
Animation was so cool. Yeah, Trigger. I mean, I knew it would look cool.
It looked amazing. You know what gets best animation of the decade?
Fire Force.
Inferno Cop.
Inferno Cop's great.
Black Clover.
Black Clover, no.
No, that's what I'm saying as a joke. Because
Inferno Cop actually
is great.
They do some animations. What?
Is Black Clover good?
You know,
I love the theme song,
modern,
Black Rover. I don't know why it's called that.
I see a bunch of modern weebs going like, the best shows out right now, the Demon Slayer, Black Clover, another one that I think was
Fire
okay.
Force.
They weren't saying Fire Force. But I read
Fire Force is great because it's like
Black
one of those
Clover
things
manga.
where
Like I still read it because I think it's a decent series.
Okay.
I heard the manga's a lot faster.
Because the fucking first episode
of Black Clover is all filler.
No, it's the first chapter of the manga, and they split it over 3 episodes.
Oh my god.
And then the episodes 4, 5, and 6 filler doesn't happen in the manga. And you know who animates this series?
The fucking Naruto guys.
Studio Pierrot, the Naruto boys.
The people who did the worst season of Korra.
They also did Yu Yu Hakusho, but Yu Yu Hakusho was finished when they were animating it.
Yeah, also it was good.
But Yu Yu Hakusho is also a classic shonen where instead of having filler in between episodes, they just made the battles 30 episodes long.
Yeah. I think they also did the old version of Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah, they did.
And not the new one, which is Madhouse.
Yeah, Studio Pierrot only does like
garbage.
They do long-running shonens
that
exclusively.
Aren't good.
Yu Yu Hakusho is good.
Is Boruto good?
No.
No.
But Naruto was.
Yeah. Do you think it's funny that that there's a man named, what is it, like Squid, and another man named his son is named Bolt?
What?
What the fuck?
What are you talking
Isn't
about?
that what Naruto's name is?
No, Naruto is... Naruto is a short version, is like they cut the middle of the word Narutomaki, which is a fish cake, which is and ramen, which I threw the fuck out of my ramen yesterday.
Yeah.
Because I don't like fish.
So you're not a true Naruto fan.
Yeah, because I didn't want to eat a spiral. And there's also, it's Naruto Maki. It's a little spiral thing on it. Yeah, it's an Uzumaki, which just means spiral or maelstrom, whatever. Pretty much just means spiral. And that's where his name came from. And that's a joke in the series, is that he was named...
Fish cake spiral.
his godfather named him because his name is based off of a book his godfather wrote originally before he started writing Make Out Paradise.
And then
he got the idea
Bolt.
while eating ramen. So I think the author, like Kishimoto, the original author, was just like eating ramen and was like
Naruto
Maki, Naruto Uzumaki.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
But yeah, and he named his son Bolt, like the Disney film.
But here's the thing: it is a reference.
Yeah,
it is a callback to his uncle, because his uncle's name is Neji, which means screw. And his uncle died before he was born, so it's a.
So there's a man named Screw and a man named Bolt. Is there a man named Nut?
Is there, Ian?
I don't fucking know.
Is there?
Is there a man named Nut?
Who's the guy who like? I remember like seeing it on YouTube and it was a meme. He's like fighting and whatever, and he's like, you know what, fuck you. And he like takes off all these weights that he had on all of a sudden.
Rockley's
Did
cool.
he win that fight?
Yeah.
Where he takes all his weights out.
Well, he won one
Who's
of
he
them.
fighting?
Gara.
Yeah.
Okay,
The
who the fuck's
fifth
I don't know. why I asked.
Kazekage.
Yeah.
Gara
We
breaks
shouldn't
the
have gotten Ian
bones.
started.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought I would like know. I'm like, wait, I don't know any characters
Gara
except
breaks
Naruto.
Yeah.
Rockley's bones so hard that they had
Oh
to
my
get a super special magical medical ninja to come fix them, or else he would never be able to be a ninja again.
So he took off the weights and fucking just got wrecked.
He didn't get wrecked.
He did.
Gara was shown to have never been pushed, and he freaked out. He was the first person to actually land a hit on Gara so much that he freaked out and then destroyed him.
Okay, and who kills Garu or whatever?
Gara doesn't die. He technically dies, but he doesn't.
Does he lose to anybody?
Naruto.
Nice.
Naruto
My
kicks his
boy.
ass
Nice.
later on. And then a dude named Datara kills him, and they suck the demon spirit out of his body, and then he dies.
Oh damn!
But then he
so
comes
he dies
back-
getting sucked. Is
He
that
comes
right?
back because just like Star Wars, there's
Worst
no
ways to
stakes
go.
here.
There's no sticks. No one's ever really gone.
All right, what's up? What do you got next?
The Harley Quinn series. I've caught up to episode 4.
Cool. I haven't watched the new episode. I've just watched episode 3.
Okay, I really like it a lot.
Cunt.
I've seen none of it.
It's really
It's a good show.
Hello.
It's I love it.
Yeah.
It's funny and it's interesting.
Yeah.
And I love I love that she thinks Batman fucks bats. I think that's a funny bit.
You fuck bats. No, I don't.
Admit
yeah,
it.
whatever, bat fucker.
And then she has a bit where she's like in episode 4 she steals the Batmobile and she's like, well, Batman's fought me so many times, I just mixed up a bunch of recordings. It's like Batmobile, tell Harley that she can use all permissions. And it's like and it's just like and guess what else I got him to say? I make love to bats.
That's hilarious.
It's so good. And then she fights Damien, but Damien's like 12-year-old
Damien's
Robin.
alive in this?
Yeah, it's Damien and Robin. And so it's a 12-year-old boy, Robin, and is voiced by the boy from Room.
Oh
Like
my
the little
god!
kid.
Yeah.
And so he's like trying to become her nemesis, and she's like, no, I don't want to fucking be the nemesis to a little kid.
I don't want to be nemesis to a 12-year-old.
And so it's like a dating type thing, but then like she ends up being like the nemesis to him. And it's so fucking funny.
That's just more things the Joker's gonna make fun of her for. Your nemesis is a 12-year-old boy.
Yeah, it's great. And then King Shark gets introduced, voiced by Ron Funches.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and he's a computer hacker. He's great. It's just a really fun show that takes the Batman mythos and does some good shit with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, episode 3 was good too, where it's like Dr. Psycho is a Wonder Woman villain. He's in the League of Evil, or Legion of Doom, and she, Harley's like, I need my own crew or whatever, and Dr. Psycho is like fighting Wonder Woman on TV, and then he's like defeating her, and then she like breaks out and hits him, and then he's like, "Ow! Why did you do that, you stupid cunt?" And then he gets canceled by the Legion of Doom. That's like, that's not the way we talk here.
Oh my God.
Like, he's fired. He's been exiled from the
fucking
Legion of Doom.
And then he goes on like a Wendy Williams-esque talk show to try and like
I don't hate women, but it turns out that he'd brainwashed his wife because he has psychic powers,
Yeah,
and that
and-
she's not actually into him.
Oh,
she
God.
breaks out of it and says, you know what, no, fuck you, man, and then leaves.
Leaves him. It's so good. And then so now that this guy is like so low on the totem pole, Harley can recruit him. It's so good.
Oh my God.
And then he gets Clayface, who is a joke.
Yeah, Clayface is great. Also, Alan Tudyk.
Also on to
Yeah, he's Joker and Clayface in this one.
Ooh.
I'm an actor.
Yeah.
What's
Such a
my
good
motivation? You're a fucking mailman. I'm
He's
his
my son.
I'm his son.
Oh, it's so strange you didn't get your mother's horrible hunchback. Oh, and then he's like keeps changing it to fit the description that Maxie Zeus is giving him. Oh, it's so good. I love that show. It's fucking great.
That's funny.
I expected it to be way worse than it is, and it's really good.
Yeah, I don't really like the joke about Poison Ivy rejecting Kite Man super hard, and then
Liking him.
and then in a later episode, go like, "So you saw Kite Man? Did he ask about me?" Or like,
I think they're still playing towards like in the comics, Harley and Ivy getting together.
oh yeah, she said she was like, "Ooh, I love you," and I'm like, "That's too friendly."
In episode 4, there's an anime-esque scene where they're in a fight and they land one on top of the other.
oh fuck yeah,
It's guaranteed now, boys.
Yeah, they gon' kiss.
yeah.
That'll be cool.
Wow, Ian just fucking disrespected me so hard. I
can't
wonder if you can
believe-
hear it on the mic.
I can't believe Ian just kicked you in the fucking head. Wow, not cool at
Ian,
all.
don't disrespect my champion hat, you asshole. Sorry, I had to get that in there.
Sponsor
We're sponsored
Chris.
by Champion.
Oh shit.
No, we're not.
Oh, damn.
Champion, please sponsor me. I'm a fucking hypebeast loser. Please sponsor me. I do like Champion.
When I
for
worked
real.
at that one place that had clothes, I became a fucking hype piece.
They didn't even sell Champion. They were frauds.
They sold Thrasher.
Oh, they sold Thrasher. Y'all need Thrasher?
You got so much
If
Thrasher.
anyone's listening to this right now and you're wearing Thrasher,
You better be on a skateboard right now. I swear to God.
nah,
about
I was gonna say, you know what? It's cool. I respect you. Don't worry.
Yeah,
they make cool clothes. I get it.
All right.
I get it.
Was George the one who was like, "Oh, you better"?
Oh,
be
anyone who
fast.
actually skates, yeah, absolutely,
Yeah.
Yeah.
absolutely. I mean, I get it. I get both sides, but also like, hey, it looks cool.
Hey
you know?
man.
Yeah. Justin
Yeah,
Bieber
actually,
wore it once.
I have a.
He did.
Yeah, but Justin
He
Bieber
did.
skates.
Does
Does
he?
he?
Yeah.
Does he skate well?
He's all
Not that
right.
it matters. I guess.
Can-
I think he can do a kickflip.
I was
better
about to
than
say,
me.
can
He's
Justin
better
Bieber
than
do
me.
a kickflip?
I think yeah. It was
Justin
like,
Bieber, if you're hearing this, please get in contact.
Yeah.
Hey, Justin Bieber, I know we talked shit about you a lot when we were all in high school, but we've changed.
but we didn't record that, so we're
Yeah.
gonna say
So,
we did it.
Yeah.
Come back to us and give us
Oh my
money.
god. Yeah. Where's he been? What's he do now? Does he still
Where
make
has-
Well,
music?
he made that banger of a song.
He did all those
Is it
songs.
too late
with
now to say sorry?
Despacito.
Is
Despacito, he did, yeah.
oh, thank
God
God,
bless.
Despacito was not on the meme fucking counter.
Ah, we blew it, boys.
We did it.
No Despacito.
No Despacito.
Despacito 2,
Oh, because
however.
you know what meme was good was the Homer Simpson meme where, and it's not just Despacito, but
the chair?
Bart smashes the chair over him, and
Yeah.
it's synced up with Despacito so perfectly.
Homer chair, Homer
chair.
sinking into the fucking
Oh, I love that
bushes.
one.
Wow, why
Ooh.
was The Simpsons not just there?
Yeah.
As
Yeah, it should have been number one over
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
Exactly.
Simpsons is way
Oh my
better.
god, the one where Abe goes into the brothel where Bart's working.
Yeah,
he
he
like puts
turns
his hat in, turns around, picks up the hat. I fucking
Yeah.
love
so
it.
good. Ugh, Simpsons.
And then
was
he's
such
like,
a
"Does
good
your
show.
dad know him? Does your father
Yeah.
know you're here?" And he's like, "He allowed it." He's like, "Good, call him a
Yeah, one whiskey
on the
sour,
rocks."
please. Yeah.
Whiskey sour. I'll be in my normal seat.
Oh, Abe.
That's a great episode, though.
Yeah.
The brothel one.
I feel like
Yeah.
that era really
It's not a
is-
brothel. It's a burlesque
Burlesque
house.
show.
Burlesque house, that's right.
Yeah, that's good. Where they have like the whole
song.
dance number, and then
Yeah.
Marge tries to do hers and accidentally destroys.
Oh,
the
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good bit.
Marge versus the Monorail is the best episode.
Oh my
of the
God.
Monorail's
Simpsons.
great.
Best song of the
yeah.
series.
There's also
Monorail.
the episode where they had brought
Dude, we should do a monorail cover.
We should do a Simpsons podcast.
fuck.
Yeah.
We should.
I'm down.
The one where they brought Prohibition back. Just
Oh,
That's
a good
a
one.
good fucking
And
episode.
where
Homer's-
the joke is like, "I'll get you, beer baron."
No,
You won't. Yes, I will. No.
Yeah, that's man, that
Yeah.
show.
And then they're like, anybody who violates prohibition will be shot from this cannon.
It was,
Oh
It
yeah,
was a
the catapult.
Or
Yeah,
catapult.
yeah.
It's like, we got it. Let's test it first with a local cat, and it's just like they put the cat on the catapult.
Oh my
And
god.
they're like, looks good. Put the man in there now. And then they end up fucking. And then Chief Wiggum just goes like, when Beer Baron's doing
There's a
his fucking
catapult bit in Watchmen HBO.
thing. No?
Yeah, where
They
put
should have used a
people-
trebuchet.
They put
What the fuck's
corpses
the
in a
difference?
catapult.
A catapult is like uses like you just kind of like crank it back and use it like a rope. It just
use
keeps
a
it there.
hammer.
But a trebuchet.
Oh, to like hit it in it.
And then it goes.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
A trebuchet, it's like a weighted thing.
It's
where it
flames. It's like start the
Oh,
weight's up
okay, I
top
see
and
what you're
then
saying.
you like pull something to bring it down. It goes like
Right. Okay.
It looks cooler.
and it's easier to use. You don't have to hit anything.
Yeah.
You just pull a fucking string and it goes.
And you can also reset it by just bringing by getting the thing you're trying to fire the other side.
Wow.
Or a catapult, you gotta go like, oh, crank that bitch.
Wow,
Oh,
since
where's
you guys
Soldier Boy?
know so much about catapults, you should play
Because-
Mordhau with me. Because
a-
I have no friends who play
That was
Mordhau.
like a meme about
I just
trebuchets
bought, I
versus
just bought
catapults.
fucking World War Z for you,
Yeah,
bitch.
if it was $5, relax.
Yeah,
It's a good game.
yeah, it's alright.
Ian,
Maybe
get
I want to
World
get
War Z,
maybe I want to get
bitch.
fucking $10 off Control. You don't know me.
You can do both. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you can do both. You get another $10 credit every time you make a
Yeah.
purchase.
Listen,
So
I'm gonna
then I
say
have to make a purchase to get the $10 credit.
What?
No, you get the first one for free,
Okay.
and then you get the second one for buying something.
Like I think the first one.
So,
you
okay,
could
here's what
potentially
I
get,
did.
if there was a $10 item,
There was
you
a
could get it for
$10
free.
thing. No, it's
No?
anything over 15.
15, my bad.
But so the first thing I
they
did,
had to do that because the first time they did a sale, they gave away a bunch of games for free.
yeah,
that's
And
hilarious.
it wasn't like bad. Like it
But
didn't. The
Epic-
developers were like, "Why the fuck did you do that?"
Right.
yeah. But an Epic was like, no,
And
we're
they
eating
also-
the cost. You're still getting the same.
Oh yeah,
amount.
they were covering it. Yeah. So and
Yeah.
They got that Fortnite money.
yeah.
yeah, and then Gearbox was actually really pissed about it.
Oh really?
Yeah, because they did. I think they discounted Borderlands 3
Oh.
before it came out.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
It pretty
okay.
much, which was normally a $70 game, got discounted to like $35.
Yeah.
Wow.
And also,
Damn.
they were only
big.
Epic was only covering like $10 of it, so they were losing at least like $20
Yeah,
to
that
$5.
sucks.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Yeah. So I bought Watam, the new game by Keita Takahashi.
Yeah, the
which
Katamari
is-
guy.
Yeah, it was $20. I used my $10 off, and it was only 10. And then I bought World War Z, which was on sale for 15,
Yeah.
and I got it for 5.
Oh, Chris,
yeah.
you know what you should buy? If
What?
I buy World War Z, you should get it last year.
What's last year?
It is a
It's the Stranger Things first-person shooter thing.
no, not at all. I wouldn't call it Stranger Things. That's not related at all. Because
Stranger Things inspired because you're going around a neighborhood.
No, you're
and
going
it's
around to
80s
high
scene.
school.
Okay.
And this
What's
game,
the neighborhood one then?
I don't fucking know.
One of the.
I don't know either
Dead
of
by
the things you're
Daylight?
talking about.
No.
No, it's a game where you play as a bunch of high school kids, and
Okay.
you're being chased down by like some monster, and you
Okay.
have to escape.
Is
And
it a
one
horror
person
game?
plays the
What?
monster.
It's like a horror game.
So yeah, but it's a horror game in the sense of like you still play with a bunch of your friends, so it's not that scary.
That's
yeah,
fun.
one person plays the monster.
It's like
one
how
person
Red-
plays the
Steam?
thing.
Yeah,
How much is it?
Like $30.
it's like 15.
30,
Actually, no, it's
15.
like 20.
20.
Yeah.
We'll see. I'll check it out. It sounds cool.
It sounds like a less polished
There's-
version of Project Resistance.
How do you even know how? I don't know anything about it. It could be polished. Might not be.
No,
It's-
it was early access, wasn't it?
What?
Wasn't it early access?
Yeah, but it's out of
Oh,
early access.
okay,
It was
nice,
on
nice,
early
nice.
access on the Discord game store.
Oh wow.
Which really fucked it,
shit.
and now it's released on Steam. And my friends who got it on the Discord game store because they like kickstarted it or something because it was a
Right.
crowdfunded game, they got a code for Steam. But the way they said to get the code, you had to click on a button that said "Show me the spider," because one of the new boss like enemies that you're running away from is
Is
a
a
spider.
spider?
Yeah, so that became a fucking meme in my Discord, where they kept photoshopping images to say "Show me the spider."
Wow. But yeah, no, it's just Project Resistance also looks really good.
Yeah, but at least like when we buy RE3 make,
Yeah.
we'll just already have it.
Yeah.
Because I think I'm going to get it. I think Chris is going to get
Oh,
it
yeah.
because he likes RE2. So we'll have it.
Yeah.
I'll play it. If it's as long as it's a download incorporated into the game, I'll play it. 'Cause
Project Resistance is just in the game. It's the
Good.
multiplayer
So I
part.
fucking hate when they're like, "Oh, here's the game. Here's the separate part." Like it's dumb. They do it on PC. I get that games are getting bigger now that you got to do that. But
Yeah,
it would really
they're
suck
chunky.
if GTA 5 online
Yeah.
or GTA 5 was like an 80 gig download, and then
Yeah.
they're like, "Here's GTA Online, another 80 gig download."
That's
'Cause
stupid.
You still, well, they don't do it, but they do it with some games.
Yeah.
Like
Because-
COD, I think, does that.
Yeah, COD does it. COD had
Really?
it that the battle royale and the multiplayer
people
was
just
separate
buy to
from the
play online,
zombies.
so they figured why even make them install the single player.
But
Fuck
then
it.
the multiplayer and fucking battle royale game mode was still 70 gigs.
That's
Damn.
stupid.
Yeah,
Dude,
But to be fair, why would you buy COD on PC?
because it's more fun.
yeah.
Is it? Is
Yeah.
it any? Because isn't it a game series known for being on console, and the console version's always more stable?
No, every game series is known for being on
And-
console. To be fair,
Yeah.
And COD,
It's just a
COD,
first-person shooter. Like,
But COD always ran 60 FPS on console.
and of course it's going to run better than that on PC because
Yeah, I
PCs
know.
can
and
go
some people
higher.
just if it for a first person, if you prefer the mouse and keyboard, that's just shit. Like, I can't go back to first person shooters on controllers.
Yeah.
It's like hard. It's like legitimately
Really?
hard for me.
It's straight up like even
suck at it.
third
I
person. Just
actually
games where you
suck.
have to fucking aim.
Yeah,
I can do-
same.
I was
I play third
when I
person
played
controller,
I played
but it's hard.
Uncharted like years after.
Yeah.
And I had a
You had
really
trouble with the aiming?
rough time. Yeah.
No,
See,
I
with
need
third person
the
games, I
precision.
can't do I can't do anything in third person with keyboard.
Yeah, I even played.
I usually don't.
I played
Control,
Assa-
I am using
I
keyboard.
played
'cause-
Assassin's Creed Odyssey on mouse and keyboard purely because you have to aim a bow sometimes.
Oh right, yeah, you do.
Yeah.
That still, I probably would have played that with control.
Yeah, I mean, like, for me personally, like, I was always a console guy. I still consider myself a console guy, but like, I can play a first person shooter with mouse and keyboard. I prefer, even with first person shooters, a controller, because just I like the
it's
tactile
just what
feedback.
you like, but it's just once you
I get
get
it.
used to aiming with a mouse, it's just literally like this feels so much better.
Yeah. Oh my god.
And
it's
also
amazing.
once you realize the only reason why you have a good time aiming with a controller in like the old days of consoles is because there's heavy aim assist.
Yeah, I want that.
Yeah, I don't.
I know exactly. Yeah, I don't
always
like
want
it.
that.
No,
I want
no,
heavy
that's
aim
fair.
assist. Like,
That's
I don't.
fair.
But then again, like, I don't like online games. Straight up.
That's fine.
True. Yeah.
I hate online
then
games.
you don't. Yeah. Then aim assist. Like,
Unless
if
it's a
I'm
fighting
playing,
game,
like,
I don't play
fucking-
online. Fuck that. Like, but I don't want to deal with people that I don't know. Fuck
Yeah,
that.
well, actually, I'm kind of on the same boat, pretty much. Like, I'll play fucking Destiny 2 with random people all the time, but that's because that game requires zero communication.
Right?
Right.
Like,
But like, I was playing with my buddies I was playing Rainbow Six. I
Yeah.
had a game where I did fucking phenomenal. I did great. But then the dude got down because of his own fucking stupidity.
Yeah.
And he's standing in front of the hole he got shot at. So if I go over, I try and revive the guy, I'm gonna die. And he starts yelling at me, and I'm like, "You watch your fucking mouth. I am top frag right now."
Yeah. People online are fucking.
yeah,
They
Listen,
think
if
they're
you
better
play
than
games
they are.
online, fuck you.
yeah. Unless they're fighting games,
Any game.
Then you're fucked.
then you're fine.
Have you ever seen that GGPO joke about Guilty Gear?
No.
We've decided to incorporate GGPO into the new Guilty Gear. Guilty Gear played offline is the best way to play it.
It always was, though. Fighting games are still better offline than on.
Yeah, but if they get,
But if you just don't have
I did
friends
not watch
that are
that
good
video
at fighting
explaining
games
it,
like
so
me,
I'm just gonna. Yeah, I did not watch that video explaining what GGPO actually is.
yeah,
But it's better than whatever the fuck we have now.
yeah.
So let's do it.
Ian is my only friend that plays fighting games.
Yeah.
Chris plays Smash.
Yeah, I said fighting games.
Hey, it won
Well,
best fighting
it won
game.
best fighting
So,
game.
Yeah,
fuck you,
at
buddy.
the Game Awards.
Hell yeah.
The normie
Listen,
awards.
man.
More like
Smash.
the Pussy Awards,
But then
am I right?
oh, so you're gonna disrespect the institution that gave your favorite game of the year 4 awards?
Yeah, bitch.
What?
Disco Elysium.
Disco Elysium was my favorite game of the year, but it's quite good.
They got like 4
Whatever. They
awards
gave.
there.
Did Death Stranding win a bunch?
Death Stranding won a bunch, and Death Stranding's
God,
quite
I have to
good.
play it more, man. I still haven't gotten back into it.
I've played quite a bunch of that game. But it's long. I like it a lot, but it's a bit
do you
long.
think Doug will ever replace Reggie as like
No.
the actual icon of
No.
Nintendo?
Reggie should have been the top 100 memes.
Reggie.
You're right. Yeah. My
body is
my
ready.
body is ready. Him killing Bill with his fucking eye lasers.
Him talking shit on the Smash player.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
out of time.
That was
he has to go
Xbox.
play on his
Yeah.
Nintendo 3DS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Oh,
I have to get back
I-
to playing Animal Crossing
New
New
Leaf.
Leaf.
on
Oh my,
my Nintendo.
3DS.
I love you, Reggie.
Reggie was a good boy.
What was the other one?
But I like Bowser. I like Doug,
Doug
Bowser.
Bowser's
Yeah,
cool.
it's just that
He
like
just has to earn it.
It's
still.
just
He'll
a
get
hard
there.
it's a hard
It's a
fucking
hard-
show to follow.
Oh,
you know what
yeah.
I mean? It's
Absolutely.
like imagine having to get on stage after a comedy show by fucking Bo Burnham. It'd be a hard
Yeah, you
bitch
don't
to
wanna do
follow.
or even a less showy because Bo Burnham does one man shows pretty much.
Yeah,
Not really stand up.
that's what I mean. Like it's like not only is it a
think
comedy show, it also made you cry, and then you have to fucking walk on the stage after that.
Here's the example I'll use: John Mulaney.
John
There you
Mulaney's
go.
fine.
Yeah,
I
no, that's
think
what I'm
I could-
saying. Is
I-
following John Mulaney would be a fucking nightmare.
Yeah,
I can do it.
yeah.
on account of I don't love John Mulaney. I just think he's all right.
No, but I
Bill
love-
Burr.
Bill Burr, I don't give a shit about.
I don't even really know anything about
Bill
Bill Burr.
Burr's fine.
I don't really watch that much comedy, to be fair.
I used to
too.
watch a lot more, but then I
Dimitri
was like,
Martin.
Dimitri Martin,
Fucking slaps.
he slaps, dude.
I followed him on Instagram. They've been posting stuff from like the important things, and God,
I love
damn,
Important
that
Things.
show's so
That show was
funny.
so good. That came out like a decade ago.
Yeah, it's old.
It's like 2008, I think, actually.
Oh man, I fucking
It was a
love
good
that
show.
what was the fucking one in the
This
bathroom? I
is
always
a
remember that
sketch.
fucking sketch.
The bathroom?
He did like a sketch in the bathroom.
I don't remember.
I think it was about washing your hands or whatever.
I love Bruce the Funny Dog. That's a classic.
The funny dog.
Yeah, Bruce the Funny Dog.
Bruce, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Not now, Bruce. Poor dog. He's just wearing funny hats, just chilling.
My wife left me dressed like a clown.
You're a construction worker? Oh, that's the bit? Yeah, great work, Bruce. Like, oh, it's so funny. So funny.
It's like him yelling at hack comedians.
It honestly, that
Fucking
bit,
Carrot Top.
that bit captures fucking post 2015 humor like so well.
Yeah.
The idea that like, oh, here's something silly and here's it being put into a serious situation and that's the joke.
That's the bit, yeah.
Right?
You know, it's fucking classic, man.
Like modern humor is so much that. It's so much like this dumb bullshit thing, but it's like, yeah, it's like the dog's wearing a hat but it's like my wife just left me. Like, what's wrong with you? Why would you do this?
I think the fucking
What?
nothing. John Mulaney's bit about the horse in the hospital.
Oh,
was,
yeah, that's a classic.
Putting it about Donald Trump. Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
also pretty much what Nathan's saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like, why is this thing here? Who knows?
No, even his like stand up. Do you ever watch Dimitri Martin's stand up?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember which show, but one of them he comes out and like the first thing he says is like these big icicles or something. And he's like, "Oh yeah, big gay icicles. I said I wouldn't do it if they didn't provide me with the big gay icicles." And I was like, God damn it, I love this guy.
Good bet.
Yeah, he's funny.
He's hilarious.
He's so funny.
I have his book.
I wish.
Same. I
wish Donald
I
Glover
have two
kept
of them.
doing stand up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man,
Dude, he's hilarious.
dude,
Weirdo,
the
yeah,
phone
it's
call,
so
good.
funny.
like the
Yeah.
voicemail or whatever, was the best fucking joke. Like, oh,
But I think
so fucking funny.
I think he might have, or do you think like maybe he did Weirdo and he was like, oh shit, I don't think I can write anything better.
No,
Because he
the
kind of
taking the shit in the fake toilet bit, so good.
Yeah, he kind of fucked off. Well, that was like a story though that he told.
That's a good,
That
funny
was a good
story.
bit,
Yeah, but like he kind of just fucked off of comedy.
Well, he's
because
done
he does so much stuff. I don't
yeah,
think
well,
he's supposed to do it
like
all.
at 16, he was a fucking good writer. He made.
No, well, he was in university. He's like 18, and he founded Derek Comedy. He made some of the best videos. He made the Jerry video.
Oh my fucking god.
Poop. Oh man.
Hey,
That
I'm
kid-
Brian. I like to skateboard.
Yeah, I love that we're doing like
I
the
would
motion.
never-
They can't see it, but
I would
skateboard.
never do something as embarrassing as poop my pants.
What was the guy who made like the short film where it was just him calling his girlfriend a whore because she fucked his
Oh
buddy?
yeah, I forget the name
I
of that
don't
video.
remember that one.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's like student film, and then it's just like him on the
Oh,
phone.
my God.
It's good. And then
Don't jerk off to this picture.
Don't jerk off.
That one was fucking
That was
hilarious.
such a hard sell, but like I think that when Blake was like, you should check this video out.
yeah.
I love that
We
video.
like
I thought it
gathered
was
around
stupid,
Blake's
but I loved
shitty
it.
laptop with his garbage mic like speakers, and we were
Yeah.
just like watching Don't Jerk Off to this, not even full screened.
Yeah.
And this was before cinema mode on YouTube existed.
Oh, right,
so it was just
right.
Like, this sucks.
Yeah. What else was there that he did that was also good? The spelling bee was good.
Oh my god.
Oh,
we
the
can't
talent
even,
show.
Yeah, we can't even say
Can't
it.
do that bit
Can't even do
here.
that bit.
Fucking,
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Yes.
Oh god, yeah, that's a
talent
great
show was
bit.
great, where
Yeah.
it's like him
Oh,
playing
the
the
song.
Oh,
thing.
he's playing the song,
Yeah.
And it's
and
like,
then it's like
he beats me.
Yeah. Oh,
like-
how's the
that's so
beat
good.
go? It's like so
It's
funny.
like stop my dad.
Not real dad.
not my real
yeah.
dad.
Cool. All right.
It's cool. All right.
And then he ends with just like a full on like
It's like
recording
it
of
doesn't
like,
like
him
the
and-
beating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so. All
No,
the
yeah,
Derek comedy bits.
good
So he
stuff,
did
good
that.
stuff.
He's 18. Move up. He's 19
Writing
or
on-
20,
writer
and
on
he's
SNL.
writer on 30 Rock,
Oh,
not
is it 30
SNL.
Rock?
Oh,
He's a
shit.
writer on 30
That's
Rock.
more reputable.
Wins an Emmy
Yeah.
for his
Nice,
episode.
nice.
Then decides to move to LA. Acts in a television series called Community.
Yeah.
Makes his first movie with Derek Comedy Mystery
Pisses off
Team.
Dan Harmon because everything he improvs is much funnier than what he wrote.
Exactly.
And it got to a
he's
point
doing
that he
his
just
rap
wrote.
stuff.
He got to a point that Dan Harmon just wrote. Troy says something funny. At
Oh
this
my
point.
god,
I remember that.
that's
yeah.
fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Well, that character changed so much because of Donald Glover, too.
Because he was supposed to be a stupid jock, and then he became
Oh
like
yeah,
this
that
little
season
goofy,
1 he
nerdy
kind of
guy.
was.
yeah.
And then like
Oh yeah,
he's so good. He was
Guy
one of
who
my
was
favorite
like really good at ballet, but also good at fucking
yeah.
air conditioning repair.
Yeah. And
it's all terrain, dummy. That's
I
my
think-
favorite bit from the fucking show.
you can't drive that in here.
It's from a fucking like a fake cutscene.
Yeah.
A callback episode.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
bottle
yeah.
episode where they
Yeah.
spent more money.
Yeah, he's like
You can't drive that in here.
he drives an
I
ATV
can't.
through the fucking building, and then it's like you can't drive that there.
He drives it off of like a chair and ends up on top of the table.
Yeah, and it's like
Brit
you
is
can't drive
"You
that in here. Yeah, I can. It's all terrain, dummy.
Yeah.
Or Troy, you're repeating our old high school's oddly Republican chant, and it's like.
Oh yeah.
Bing,
Yeah.
bong, sing along. Your team's Al Gore because your views are wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. So we've just been reminiscing about Derek comedy shit. I think we should wrap it up.
Great. Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's the end. I loved this episode. This was a great episode.
Yeah, I think it's going to be real rough the next time one of us is
5
available.
hours
We
long.
have to,
It's
2 and a
10
half.
p.m.
What,
no.
like me or Chris isn't here, and it just has to be like a one-on-one episode. It's like, oh shit, we have to talk non-stop now.
Yeah, right.
Shit.
Tragic.
Let's
But
get
then-
Nathan mad about Star Wars again, so we can
So you can get a break.
minutes.
Yeah, drink some water for a bit.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna. I gotta either bring my water bottle or 2 cups into the room next time
Yeah.
because I gotta stop this
so
shit.
much water. This room gets very warm.
It does.
I don't know how you're in a fucking sweater right now.
I only noticed kind of right now. It wasn't too bad for a while.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much
So
for
you got less
listening.
fat than both me and Nathan now.
What?
Well, you used to be a big boy.
Oh, a
and then
chunky
you
lad.
went to the gym a
Yeah,
bunch.
I did used to be like I'm like cold a lot now, which
Yeah.
was a wild change.
I was
so-
cold last night in my house for like the first time.
Yeah,
all
you're
of
never
Christmas.
cold. This guy
I-
fucking wears shorts and like no jacket. He doesn't give a
I
fuck.
used to never get cold.
yeah,
that was
I
even
used-
when I was skinnier.
I used to walk around.
But that was when I was a teenager. And when I was a
Teenagers don't
teenager,
give a
I
fuck.
never felt cold.
I remember
just
like
was-
high
I was
school.
one of those
a lot
kids
I
where
kids
remember
didn't-
t-shirt out in
My
the
mom couldn't
fucking
get me to wear a
snow
jacket.
waiting for a cab.
Yeah. Yeah, that was me.
Yeah, I was looking at Ian. I'm
Yeah.
like that fucking asshole.
Well, we used to go play
Makes
hacky
fun of
sack
your jacket.
outside in the cold, and then I was like, oh, I'm good in this t-shirt. And I never got sick either, which is like...
Oh, there you go.
And now that I'm an adult and wear jackets because I get cold a lot easier,
Yes.
I fucking get sick a lot more.
Yeah,
It might be the alcohol.
that might be it.
It might,
Might be adulthood and
That's true.
the overbearing weight of life.
yeah,
Yeah.
I
But, you know.
just used to
The
be healthier about 5 years ago.
The unending parade of disappointment that is being an adult.
Really takes a toll, eventually. With
But
that
with
said,
that, thank you so much for listening to this lovely podcast.
Thank you.
Please subscribe and like and write and review and all sorts of dumb stuff. We know you like us. Just tell us, please. If you want to follow me on any socials, I am at the Media Hole on Twitter. I am when your balls get stuck to your leg.tumblr.com. You can also
Write
yeah,
the
he
sentence,
is.
no spaces.
yeah. You can also find me if you want to watch me stream on Twitch, which we're going to do more of, and I might have these other boys do it with me. The Twitch is twitch.tv/themediahole. And if you want to see my 3 TikToks, I'm at the Media Hole on
TikToks.
TikTok. Yeah,
new to
baby.
me.
He's trying to get that young crowd.
yeah.
Trying to get those 7-year-olds to talk about
You had to
Hey,
get like
Zoomers, come on down.
You have to
Zoomer.
get like a hot, one of our friends who's hot to do them. So then people go like, click on this profile.
Well, that's why I do them.
And then it says there's 6. I meant a girl, but like.
Oh, you
How
mean...
dare you?
Well, Chris is hot.
Thanks.
Chris is
Chris,
like...
can we put a wig on you?
Chris
Oh,
is-
that'll be a girl.
I'm saying Chris is like maybe a streak in his hair away from being an e-boy.
Oh shit, dude.
Nah,
E-boy.
Chris has to have,
Nah,
like-
I gotta go back to the gym. It's been rough for a while.
You know, you don't. But it's
No,
e-boys are
boys
just-
don't go to the gym.
They're
man.
like Twinkie-ish.
I was gonna say
They're
like
natural
real.
twinks who
Yeah.
act like they're ripped.
Yeah. So that's what
Oh,
I'm
wait, they're
saying.
not that,
just,
though.
just be a kissy little boy. Be like,
I'll
Bite
try.
your lower
I don't know
lip
if
and,
it's
like,
my
shake your head a
brand,
bit.
but
it is your brand.
You think so?
I'd say Chris is the sexiest person in this room.
But am I a kissy boy? Am I?
Incorrect.
He could be.
I guess. No, we'll get a sexy girl. Do we know girls?
No.
Yeah, we don't speak to women.
Yeah, I mean, you have a girlfriend, but she would
that
never
doesn't-
go
that
anywhere
doesn't
near a
count.
camera.
Having a
Yeah.
girlfriend doesn't count.
Oh shit.
I don't talk to other women.
We
She
we
just
play
won't let you talk to a woman.
Yeah.
I don't
That's
even talk to her.
when
yeah.
you go,
I'm not good enough for her.
when you go
kidding
to a
me?
party and there's another girl shows up, she just makes you leave.
Pretty much.
She doesn't leave with you.
Yeah,
She
man.
just makes you leave.
That's why you
she
can't-
likes to talk to them.
That's the
man.
reason why you can't go to Blake's New Year's is because the hero's going to be there.
Yeah.
No, we have to go. Dude, my cousin's having a wedding on New Year's, which
That
like
sucks.
call out post to my cousin who said she might check out the podcast
Oh,
if she
sick.
somehow is this far on New Year's. Leanne,
Really?
I can't go to my friend's party. But to be fair, it's open bar, so
Well,
like
to be
I'm gonna
fair-
get sloshed and have a great time anyway.
Chris,
so
what you
also
could
thank
do-
you, Leanne.
Is
Respect.
after the wedding, come to
Well,
Blake's
I'm gonna
party.
be there till like 2 a.m. and then I have a hotel
Come to
room.
Blake's party.
Well,
If you go to a good wedding, you're not leaving there
That's
until
what
like
I'm saying.
fucking until the banquet hall
and
kicks you
I
out.
literally paid for a hotel room.
Oh shit.
So
Yeah.
like I'm in Burlington for
Fair
that
enough.
day. Yeah, I'm not coming. I don't know why we're discussing that right here.
Yeah,
Hey, guys,
we'll
yeah,
talk about it
For the
just
entire
just so you
event.
guys know, I
We'll
will
talk
not be
about it
partying
after
with
the
Blake.
wedding.
All right.
Sorry, audience.
But yeah, Ian, do you want to say where they can find you?
Yeah, you can follow me pretty much anywhere on Struggles V. But if you want to follow me on Instagram, where I have literally posted nothing, you
So
can
you
struggle
don't
me
wanna
at
follow me?
Struggles V's because they won't give
Ooh.
me my actual fucking username.
Those sons of bitches.
All right, Chris, do you have
I
anything
don't know. I
you
don't
wanna
really do
promote?
much. You can follow me on Twitter at Chrongle. That's CHRONGLE. Had to change it because I don't want my real name up anymore.
Oh, nice.
I don't do anything there, so you can.
You
Yeah.
could also
whatever.
pimp out
It's a
your
picture
Tumblr.
of Big
Pimp your
Yoshi.
Tumblr.
Nah, Tumblr sucks. I go there to be emo. So
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
horny
you
on
can,
main
you can
sometimes.
follow Chris
Well, I'm
at
horny on
Dry
main.
Hand Jobs.
Oh, that's it.
There you
That's
go.
me.
I'm horny on main on Tumblr all the time.
I mean, where else are you gonna be horny on main?
Yeah,
it's
honestly.
Tumblr. It's
But
Tumblr
yeah,
country, baby.
Thank you very much. Again, subscribe to the YouTube. If you're listening to the only audio version, that YouTube is youtube.com/N8SComedy, where you're going to see all these podcasts. You're going to see the VODs for streams until we get a second channel to do that on.
Yep.
And you're also going to get some video essays coming soon, including one about Scott Pilgrim that's taking fucking forever to make because life shit happened.
And that's just how it be.
That's just how it be. And I think I'm going to do the Perfect Blue one after I finish
nice.
the Scott Pilgrim one. So yeah.
Look forward to that, y'all.
Thank you very much.
Peace.